yet.
You're not even breathing hard, man.
Yeah. Getting there. Oh, more air! Close, don't stop. Don't stop. Faster. Faster. Yes! 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 Ah! I got it all over my hand. So that's the term you're going with there? Surgical do-rag?
Surgical do-rag.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what they call the hat that they wear for that, but yeah. Hey there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. I got a hat! It's Friday, June 14th, 11:58 hours. Batman's tidying. Dog's here! Omni Dog! How do you do that? That little trot with, you know, you've got a yaw moment there.
Hi.
I understand you've got 4 legs and that's complicated, but what is that, like, people don't just, well...
Well, it might be from when she, you know, tripped up the stairs at one time and was limping for a week.
Yeah, but that was a while, yeah, that was a while ago and she's done that since she was a kid. It's just this weird... My ass wants to run a little bit faster than my head does, so I'm just gonna have a little bit of a yaw moment. How you doing today?
Pee, just go ahead and pee.
Yeah, you can pee anywhere you want. The world is your urinal.
She peed 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. So how you doing today?
We're doing all right.
Yeah? Okay. Did you get any shots of what they did in the house?
I took pictures of the house.
And?
I don't know what they did.
So dude showed up at my house today and just spontaneously started doing work.
Thanks to the dog, I knew about it.
Thanks to the dog. And we have no idea what the hell they actually did. I'm kind of curious. But Moose tells me that there was hammering and tinking. And drilling. Drilling and hammering and tinking. So
they had me quite concerned when they showed up because they showed up in a truck with a generator and other equipment, but I think they were just stopping by to do something with the machine that they had.
What machine did they have?
A big hammer drill type thing.
Oh. I think it has to do with wall anchors. That's my theory.
I don't know.
I got a hat.
It's a hat.
I stole it.
I assumed.
Yeah. Apparently
what
it's...
poor 12-year-old did you steal it?
Less than that. It's for Elizabeth's nephew.
Oh, okay.
It was on her desk. I was like, you have a red hat with crabs on it. And she's like, yeah, and it's for like a 1-year-old. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm wearing this hat. So 1-year-old kid, when you grow up, I wear your hat, just so you know. That's why it smells like a man. What the hell are you doing?
Let's stay in here.
See now.
Honey.
Hey Batman, I got it for you. Looks like the top to a liquor bottle.
Probably.
I think so. We're just hanging out with Batman, picking up trash. Because it's the west side and people suck.
Yeah, people do suck. Might as well be careful.
I had somebody ask me this morning if I could move the sheetrocker up an inch.
What the hell is that?
It's been there a while.
Yeah, I know, but just...
That's the same,
I want to find a kid that does this, and I want to go to his house and spray paint shit on his house.
3 little kids.
Yeah?
12-year-old Mexican kids.
Little Mexican kids.
Yep.
Alright, can we find them?
I don't know, I didn't see them.
Alright.
But that's the same guys who got the truck.
They gotta live nearby.
Yeah.
They gotta live nearby.
Police seem to know who
They're little 12-year-old Mexican kids. It's not like they drive.
They're like the usual suspects for this neighborhood.
Yeah. It's probably... I wonder if it's those same assholes that were climbing on the building last year.
Probably.
Well, we know where they live.
Go say hi.
Yeah, we'll just go knock on their door and be like, hey, asshole. Hey, no, garage sales. Huh. Huh. They're leaving me. You want to go back? Let's go this way. Come on. They're no fun. They're just picking up trash. Yeah. You're my friend. What? Oh, you got something? What you got? What you got? You missed it by that much? Omni, come on. Come on. You weirdo. That's right, a boy and his dog. And a good hat. We're living the American dream, Omni Dog. Anything good? No? Alright, come on. We got work to do. Dalton's here. Go bite him in the leg. Attack! Sick him! Sick him! Look at that. With speed and cunning, the vicious attack dog.
What am I gonna do?
Bite him in the leg! You fail as a vicious attack dog. You're supposed to bite him in the leg. We're gonna go to work. Alright, floor is done. Time to pull the masking. You wanna help? Okay, you're supervising. I'll set the camera right here. Omni dog! Omni dog! What's up, G?
You weren't done with the whole.
No, we're done with the hole. You stopped recording?
I stopped recording on that one like days ago.
I was down here painting yesterday. You didn't see that?
You didn't tell me.
You asked me if you could stop the time lapse, and I told you don't stop the time lapse.
You said that 3 days ago.
Okay.
You said, okay, I asked, are you done with the whole today? And you said, I will be done with the whole today. That was Tuesday.
Yeah, and then I had to do like 3 tours in a day.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, that's nice. That's so nice. Okay, now we gotta put the green one where it goes. That one goes here. That's the green one. Which could fit better. I need a hammer. Ain't got a hammer. So we get the brown one. Take the chunks out. See, it just drops right down the ground it's supposed to. Need a hammer. Chunky thing. That's not enough time. Need a damn bricks, what I need. Alright. The brown one goes there. Finishes that. I should show that to you guys. You get a kick out of it. There's the first one in. That was done. Now, got the other little ones. I gotta do that one real quick. Where the hell did I leave it? Oh, it's over here. Okay. It's so pretty. So nice. Alright, make sure there's nothing, no major crap and corruption for it to lay on. Alright, there you go. Now you guys can read it. Okay, so the hole currently looks like that. Yes, I painted it a little bit. Let's grab a plug, pump it down a bit. Grab the plug. Okay, you ready? Let's get a good shot. Down. Oh, here, I'll turn the lights on so you can see it. Oh, there you go. See that? Here's how well it works. Boom. Just like that. Alright. So, that's cool. Solves the flooding problem. Life is good. Here comes Batman. Hi, Tinkerbell.
Hi.
What's up?
You're done fucking around yet.
I'm getting there. Here, hold the camera a minute. I'm just going to put this high so it doesn't get wet when the water inevitably comes in. And we'll just put the thing on it for now. And then the electricians will come and do their thing. Oh shit, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh, hey, step on that.
Sure this is the right hole?
Yeah, I'm sure it's the right hole. It just needs motivation.
I can see something.
It's the right hole.
No, I just see like debris or something in there.
Yeah, I might have a little chunk of shit. I'm sure we smack it down. I didn't have enough blood in my eyes. You scratched my paint, and you're knocking shit all over my new paint. What the hell do you have on your shoes, anyway?
Pollen.
What?
Laser lab, master control, and winter is what you need camera for this weekend, correct?
Yeah.
I'm all year long to take care of that, I'm not feeling that hot.
Okay.
I know.
You're always feeling like hell. All the time.
And that's a parting gift of a cold, and it's usually going around. So.
Okay, I'm just saying. Every time I talk to you, you're like, I don't feel good today.
That's not true.
Just about every day.
No, it's not.
All the time. You
You
are.
just don't get to deal with me when I'm happy.
Huh?
You just don't get to deal with me when I'm happy.
I don't want to do it when you're happy.
Yeah, no one really does, actually.
Oh, people when they're pissed off, violent. That's way more fun. Speaking of pissed off and violent, where the hell Batman go? Hey, Batman! What you doing? Huh? You're making stuff. He's making stuff. You're making Rocco 6, what you making? I'm making a rocket. There's my rocket right there. I gotta paint it, but I can't paint it until I get tape. I keep forgetting to grab painter's tape. Did you measure it or did you just punch it? I'd have just punched it. What's it measure? An inch?
All the holes are inch center.
1 inch centers? Quarter 20?
Yeah.
I could have told you that.
Well, I knew that part too. I just wanted to see how big
Okay.
everything was. And this will fit on a nice 4x6 piece of whatever.
I want the laser to have a minimum mounting height not exceeding a quarter inch above what it is right now. Because otherwise it's going to fuck up our mirror mounts.
Mirror mount closer.
Well, the mirror mounts are already, like, there.
Yeah, but the fault is threaded in. It's easy to pop apart.
It's not as easy as you might imagine. What are you looking at for materials? What are you thinking?
Something aluminum, maybe plastic.
I like aluminum. Wonder if we could do it on this.
That's too narrow.
Oh, we need to sort out a front for the main set desk. A modesty panel. Well, we're gonna have to go to like Menards and get it. Nothing here that's moving me.
I almost want to take like a big chunk of this and just cut pins into it for you.
While I'll allow that's rather tempting, I don't know that would be the most fiscally responsible use of stock.
Not really.
No.
Moose
Well,
made
it
that.
depends. It could be kind of cool. Because you make the heat sink, then we can thread into it our own size, and then it can be adjustable like you want.
That's why I was like, I'm okay with doing it aluminum. I just don't want to do it with a giant block of aluminum.
I want to, there's a couple spots.
Do some digging, see what you get. Hey, Paul.
Hey, what?
You want to go to Coochie's?
We can go to Coochie's.
All right, time is 13:39 hours. Mr. Kidwell and I are hopping in my little gummy Go Faster. Kind of sucks that I can't wear my shades for this, but hi guys.
Okay, if you're
I
buckling
gotta
up,
fix this. I'm buckling up because it's click it or ticket, yo. It's the law
yeah,
for safety.
no, when you buckle up, wait, do not back up
Why not?
because that was trapped.
You're confused?
No.
Where's the dog? There's the dog. Okay.
Yeah, do not run over the dog. The
Don't.
dog will not be happy.
You run over the dog with this car, you just piss her off. I'm following her.
You're following her? Yeah, she's cute.
That's right. Those lines on the road, those are just suggestions, dude.
Suggestion?
Just suggestions. They got yard sales.
Yard sale?
It's a long drive. You sure you're gonna be okay?
It's on the other side of the bridge, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like 4 blocks up the
I'm just
road.
having fun with the buckle. I don't get to wear a
Are you confused?
No, I don't get to wear a 5-point harness very often.
Okay. I would imagine not. You got this. Are you better now?
I like gold, yes.
Okay.
Now you can go have your fun.
Okay, because I was worried about you there for a minute.
Well, when you start buckling up, I get nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about. I'm just happy in dangerous ways, but it's not like we're going to be doing 300 miles an hour going to Coochie's. I only got 6 blocks to go and we got traffic.
If you had the opportunity.
If I had the opportunity to be able to just hop in this car and see how good a quarter-mile time I can get between here and the hardware store, yes, I would do that.
Okay, there you go. That's all.
I'm not insane. I'm just happy in dangerous ways.
I understand this. I'm just being cautious. And like you said, it's click it or take it. So
Yeah. I am a good Christian law-abiding citizen at all times. Nothing but pure thoughts. So we gotta get wrenches.
7/16, and I need a couple for
Okay. And I wanna get like open end socket. We gotta get a boatload of 1/4-20 hardware in a variety of short lengths. I would like today to get the lasers mounted and see if we can get, best case, 1 laser under, 1 laser over. I want to get a laser feeding up and under, which means we got to mount a mirror on the bottom, which is pretty easy. We got the top mirror pretty much sorted out. We got to get the bottom mirror sorted out. Why are we doing 5 miles an hour?
I don't know.
I can't see around the little fat ass car.
Under the bridge.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, the traffic was atrocious this morning. It's like a
Can I get, oh, I can totally do that. Fuck this. Let's just hop right up here. Just go here. Hop right over here. Hit into this little parking lot right here. Gently. Ah, there we go.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Sounded expensive.
No, you got a big old cut off.
Oh, it's a drop. Big trailer. There you go. Okay, now we're through the light. And Coochie's! Yay! Gently. Like that. Curbside service right to the door. There you go. Welcome to Coochie's.
You're giving me shit over putting the 5-point harness on.
What?
After that.
What? That was just... I didn't break a single law there. I might have nudged a couple. A little bit. Didn't break any laws. Let's have some fun.
You now replace window screens, really.
That's handy to know. Alright, so we need howdy.
How you doing?
So you need little toy wrenches, like
Standard,
Uh,
7/16. That's metric.
yeah,
That's
those are standard. 7/16.
7/16.
Just like in our place, it's the one they don't have.
Yeah.
What's that, 11/16?
7/16.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a couple of them? You got any little stubby ones like that that are 7/16?
That's a 3,
Okay.
5. I've got. You don't want this.
No, that's way more. This is just for the optics table. You got anything in here? They don't have to be particularly awesome, just nice basic little.
What you got?
Little tiny toy ratchet for the laser lab. It's cheap. It's a little Taiwan thing.
Yeah, $20. Is
20
that a Taiwan?
It says Taiwan on it. Taiwan,
Yeah.
famous for quality tool manufacturing. But that and a standard 7/16 socket. What do you got?
I'm looking out here. 3/8. That's 3/8 drive. That's 3/8. You need quarter drive.
Yeah, there's a little quarter drive. That's what I found so far. I got one wrench and I got a socket, which is exactly what I wanted. So you can keep shopping, but I got what we wanted.
Hello.
Oh man. Use the hell out of that. Alright. Hmm.
7/16.
All right.
Take 8 of those. I'm gonna start making piles.
Is this an account?
No. Be really cool if you put the sizes on the damn thing. 3/16. I'm over here. I think I found quarter 20, but I'm not 100%. You got quarter 20 nut on you?
No, I do not.
Well, I know where to find a quarter 20 nut. Right behind me here. Hey, how about that? Nuts, 3mm. Those are metricated.
How many 3D printers are we getting?
6.
Okay, because I wasn't certain on the
Quarter 20 nuts. Come on over here and start grabbing stainless only quarter 20 hardware.
I didn't even hear you yell.
That ain't it. That's it. That feels
these
right.
are all loose individuals at like 50%.
Like,
Yeah,
I
fine.
looked around after I had.
How many pieces of threaded rod you want to get?
No one's seen me, I'm good.
2? Okay. I get 2. That should be plenty. If you want boxes, go around the corner. Actually, here, we'll get a guy. Can I steal you for a moment, sir?
No way, too busy.
Yeah, it's about to get fun. Come on, this will be neat.
About to get fun.
Geek Group's in the store, man. It's always a good time.
What you thinking?
Box stock, stainless, quarter 20 hardware, nuts, bolts.
On the here.
Full boxes?
Yep.
Okay, because I saw individuals over there.
What size are you thinking?
Quarter 20 stainless. What's the shortest bolts you have in stock?
Quarter 20, ½ inch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's lovely.
That's 3/4, that's half.
Okay. We'll take a box of half. I need a box. I need 1 box of nuts a light box though. We don't use it. We don't need a ton of them. Just like a box of 50 would be fine.
I think you're still gonna get 100.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. So those are half-inch.
Hot one.
Those are half-inch. What are you thinking, Paul? You want to get a box of 3/4 too, or
If that's,
or do we want to get a box?
Is there longer available in stock?
You could probably get them in half-inch increments up to 6
I
inches.
mean, what's in the building?
Oh, at the lab? In
No,
quarter 20?
Here.
Oh,
We're making a purchase.
probably everything up to 4 or 6 inches.
What do you want, or what do you need?
I don't know. It's laser lab. We don't need boxes full of stainless. I want to use stainless for the laser lab.
That's fine.
We don't need hundreds of thousands of nuts and bolts for it. Let's grab smaller volumes of various lengths. Those, we're going to use more of these than anything. Let's get one box of 3/4 because that's the bread and butter. Half-inch and 3/4 are 90% of what we use in the laser lab.
And you get plenty of nuts for that.
Yeah, nuts aren't the problem. The board itself is most of the nuts. The nuts are going to be when we do
It's
fixturing and jigging stuff.
pattern of 1 inch of holes on 1 inch centers in a big grid.
Oh.
It's a whole tabletop, like 4x8 sheet covered in holes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're screwing into that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And the question is how thick the stuff we're screwing in.
After that, Paul, I say we grab like 10 in each size because they're all like 50 cents, 75 cents. We just get 10 in each size all the way up to the longest they have just for the regular hex head stainless.
All right, go for it.
Cool.
Let me get some boxes.
All right.
Got a whole bunch of little boxes over here.
What do you got? Well, yeah, but what's that box labeled?
Well, it's labeled grease fittings, but I mean it's a
Oh,
garbage can.
it's in a garbage can full of boxes?
It's a garbage can full of
well,
boxes.
Here, count those, make sure those are right. I'm just going to
1,
start grabbing
2, 3,
everything.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Found a whole box full of, or garbage can full of boxes.
That might work better
There.
for you, huh?
Okay, hold on. Write down the price of whatever you just
Oh,
grabbed.
the last one was 35 cents. These are 43 cents.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You gave me a nut instead of a bolt. There's only 9 in here.
Okay, well,
Hold
here's
on.
a bolt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, there's 10. I got them all.
Okay,
set
those are
there.
43 cents.
Okay, and there's a stray nut.
These are 52 cents.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
$10 at 61 cents.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to start getting longer than the boxes are.
Making it now?
I'm just making this one. The next size will not fit.
You want some? 10 at 75 cents.
Which were these? The last ones you gave me?
The last ones I gave you were 61 cents.
10 at 61.
$10 at 85 cents. I think I'm out.
Pick it up.
I think I'm out.
Cool.
I could be wrong, but I think I'm out.
Probably.
All right.
Unless you want to go on Phillips.
No, they got to be hex cap. What the hell is this? What is
Put
that
rope
for?
on it and we wheel it out to measure.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I'm like,
Play washers.
what else we need, Paul?
I have no idea.
Wow, you could have all kinds of fun with that. Metric left-hand nuts.
Oh, wow.
Let's start building shit just to annoy people. What are you thinking? We got a laser lab. What do you want to build?
You tell me.
Don't ask me these questions when I'm standing in Coochie's Hardware because this place looks tiny and you would think they don't sell anything, but I've never come here looking for anything I could buy at Home Depot and not been able to find it here.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
Okay.
We're set for right now. I think we're set for right now.
this place has all manner of awesome shit. We can mosey a bit if you want.
Okay, we'll mosey.
You know they sell aircraft cable here, right?
They sell
And
it.
chain and Bosch power tools and fun.
Fun.
This place sells fun.
Aluminum structural items. Really?
Oh, I got an idea I wanted to run by you.
What's that?
You know how they got the little eyepiece things that go in these?
Yeah.
Right? For like, you know,
Mhm.
the peephole thing. I want to machine just the muzzle end, about half an inch of the muzzle end of something, a distinctive gun, like a 1911 or maybe a, what's the one with the Desert Eagle? Yeah. Okay. Just an inch of the muzzle, half an inch, glue it to the front of the door, and the barrel is, you have to walk up and stick your eye into the muzzle of a, I just think it'd be funny.
Okay.
That would bug the shit out of people.
Floats your boat.
I've been trying to find a sign. You see these all over the place?
Yeah.
I want to find one that specifically says exactly this space for rent and put it on the front of my bass drum. Should we get one of these for hardware in the laser lab?
You'd need something, you'd need one of the yellow ones because the bolts are,
All right, there's your laser lab hardware containment.
yeah, that'll cover all the various and sundry
Okay.
bits you got.
Ooh,
Big clamps.
I like this. If it was made by Bessie, I'd be interested. If you have to buy big clamps like that, buy Bessie.
By Bessie.
Buy Bessie. Bessie knows clamps.
Bessie knows.
I think that's all we need, Paul. I just like it here. What the hell? That's weird.
What?
I've never seen him with the dingus. What's the dingus?
Well, it appears that you're going to bend that out to get it out of the way.
Yeah, but
I have no idea what that's
you
for.
bend it out, but you're going to want it for something later. But what are you... These ones have them too. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before.
I have not seen that.
All right.
Ask him.
Huh?
Ask him.
I can't.
What?
I might learn something. We can't have that.
I'm just a little curious how much I did in brass fittings. That's $3 right there for that.
Yeah. Well, you just pulled them out of stock. You didn't buy them.
I pulled them out of stock.
Do you want to get a couple little screwdrivers or anything?
Pardon?
Not really.
Right there to your right.
Okay. Huh? Oh, I'm cool.
Oh.
I'm bugging him.
Oh, okay.
You're asking because you're
Ooh.
expecting me to pull out a credit card when we get up to the counter, aren't
Yeah.
you?
I need 4 Lurfs.
Okay, these are felt feet, so those aren't.
Yeah, I don't
Lurfs,
need felt
these are
feet. I need
lefts.
lefts.
Left, little felt feet.
Little felt feet. No,
Yeah.
I want those. I want exactly that, but in rubber.
For what?
Project. I'll try it in felt and see if that does it. For 50 cents, I'll take a chance. Especially since it's your 50 cents.
You're enjoying yourself much too much.
I'm having a happy day.
This is turning
You need-
into a very expensive weekend.
You need a 10 millimeter. The auto parts store when I was a kid had one of those, the ankle kind, like this, that hung on the wall. It was $30, and it was 1.5 inches.
Oh, wow.
And that was like just a personal dream of mine. Of just, that's just cool. All right, I think we're done, Paul.
I think we're done.
Okay. And Lurfs.
I'm at 275s right now. I'm like,
Paul,
He's got a couple wrenches, don't he?
huh? Yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff. And check his pockets. He steals. This late in the day, you can't be too sure.
Okay, empty your pockets.
Oh, that's cool.
I was figuring. I saw he's playing with it. He's going to throw it.
Oh, just-
He's going to.
If I don't use this in the laser lab, that wants to be on my drum set.
Yes, sir.
That's a good little tuning wrench. Overlooking that I tune my drum set with the wrenches.
You tune your drum set with that little
The,
fork wrench.
no,
you get.
I used to, but the electronic ones that you brought over,
Oh, you use those?
yeah, like the NASA wrenches. Yeah. Oh man, that's on. I got 3 digits of love, maybe 4 digits. I don't know. The red meter. I think it's 4 digits.
I think it's 4 digits.
I think it's
Yes,
4
it
digits.
is.
Yeah. I completely overkill, but really, why not? Hey Paul, they sell primary coils.
Yeah, I see that.
168.71.
168.71. Yeah, that'll be. Cash today? We're going to be stopping. I'm running straight up to the locker room to check bank accounts to see if I need to transfer funds here.
Are you having fun?
I will be having much more fun when I give this to Moose and say, here, donation receipt.
Ah, okay.
Yes. What the fuck? Get that off of there.
You just need tormenting.
You guys get any work done?
Yeah, sometimes. You got everything?
Where are you going to put that in that roller skate?
It'll fit. Top comes off. Actually, if you want to see how you put these in the car, come watch us. You get a kick out of this. No, nope, cooler than that. I have a way to get this into the car. And it is not what you're thinking.
The rear window rolls down.
There, that fits just fine. No, yeah, it's totally safe. I've done that with 10-foot of conduit. No?
Tuck that back behind.
No, you want that between your legs.
Between my legs. Well, hold on to it so I can get in before.
Get your big ass in the car. Come on.
I have to move.
God.
I have to maneuver away.
Pain in the ass. That's right. Just plop your big ass down. There, here. Well, look at this bullshit. I don't know why you need that many keys. If you were more trustworthy, that many people wouldn't lock you out of places. That's what I think. See how many keys I got? Look at this on all my shit. Summer car, winter car, handcuffs, but that's just for recreational use. And then I got a tactical keychain. Do you see these? Tactical keychain. These are badass.
Yeah. I've seen them.
Titanium fun.
No, I also find, how do you, oh, it's open, that's why.
Are you confused?
Yeah, actually.
Do you need an adult?
No, I don't need an adult. Instruction manual.
Now see, if you really wanted to be cool, we go right next door over there to Grand Rapids Industrial Surplus.
Yeah.
I can get a large amount of Panduit, like high quality Panduit connectors, for fucking nothing. Nothing. But we're talking about an expenditure of several $100s.
Yeah, we already made we made an expenditure of nearly a couple.
Yeah, but this is a laser lab. This is a totally different part of the building. This is Panduit connectors. That's electronics lab, building maintenance, vehicular sciences. Have I ever taken you to your Grand Rapids Industrial Surplus?
Yes, you have.
It's a fun place. You enjoyed it.
Yes, I did.
See? They got a big stock of Panduit connectors right now that we could have.
I thought you did a fundraiser on them.
I did. You know how successful that fundraiser was?
Not very.
It's about as awesome as your love life. It was that bad.
That bad.
Yep. Fundus interruptus.
Mm.
2 TM. We'll make it.
How many stale yellows can we get through on this trip?
I like them stale. They get a little chewy. Now that is stale yellow. Right there. Yeah. She's on your team.
No, I don't think so. This thing needs stabilized.
It does. I need, if you feel on the back, I think there might be like screw mounts. Nope, there aren't. Shit.
Nothing.
I need a little arm that'll attach here to the old mirror mount that'll glue to the back of this and stabilize it better. Yeah, because that's just my top priority right now is stabilizing the rear view mirror of my car.
You seem to think I got all kinds of time to do all kinds of
I know you do, because you don't have like a real job.
Which they gave me a call, and there's somebody in Lansing that wants to talk to me about something or other.
Yeah?
I'm not really interested in calling them.
That's because they're in Lansing. I love the West Side. Let's just wear pajamas all day, every day.
Who's halfway up there? Was that Aaron?
Yeah, it's Aaron. He's outside smoking an analog cigarette.
Oh.
And don't think that I've had any shortage of shit to give him about that. That's just me, though. I'm kind of a dick.
Just the
That should be on my business cards. I'm a dick for your own good. That's my MO.
For the cost savings alone.
I know. Don't get me started.
Okay.
Don't, man. I'm a dick for your own good, Paul. Where's the dog? Omni dog! Dog left, Paul.
Dog left.
Dog left. All right, we should get to work. We'll be back.
I thought I hit it, but apparently I didn't.
You didn't have to hit it. I hit record before I handed it to you.
Then I don't know what I did, but it went to standby, so crap.
I'm gonna do that whole fucking thing over again.
I encourage you to do that.
I hate you because
You hate me for many reasons.
Jesus. Mark, it's time for viewer mail, take 2, because we already shot the viewer mail, and Patrick, who you can find in the IRC as Draken. I encourage you to find him in the IRC and harass him. Had me just shoot viewer mail, and he turned the camera off because he's a horrible bastard who enjoys tormenting me. So once again, here we go. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. It's time for viewer mail. It's now 16:12 hours. And we got a box here from Nathan T. in Bellum, New York, which comes with this. It's already, I broke the seal now, but look at this. He sent in, this is on really nice paper with like a wax seal. That's so cool. That's a level of class that we're just not accustomed to here. And it's nice to see somebody bringing some panache to the game. Dear Mr. Boden, Mr. Boden lives on the other side of the state. I'm just Chris. Or Captain. I can live with Captain. I just saw the 5/24/13 Captain's blog. I was enthused to see you were planning on building a rapid prototyping lab. Enclosed, you will find a Gen 6 printer board, power supply, optical end stops, assorted wires, a power resistor, a thermistor, an MKTS hot end, which I'm pretty sure doesn't mean what it sounds like. It's actually a 0.35mm nozzle for 3mm filament. 2 linear bearings for 8mm rod, half a kilogram of natural color 3mm PLA filament, and a 3D printed lithoplane of Nikola Tesla. With these parts, you can build either a RepRap, PrinterBot, or row stock 3D printer. You will need, in addition to these 3 parts, 3 or 4 NEMA 17 stepper motors, which I'm sure somebody out there would be happy to send us. 3D printed parts, laser cut, milled parts, and the assorted hardware, bearings, screws, washers, nuts, threaded rods, timing belts, etc. When you decide on what printer you want to build, I would be happy to print the required parts for you as well as any other 3D parts you want. You can contact me at gmail.com. Sincerely, Nathan T. Thank you, sir. That's pretty badass. Also included is 29 grams of 99.899% pure lab-grade Na. That's sodium for those of you following at home. I figured you could fire it in Project Thumper or use it in the chem lab. We have pure sodium. 29 grams of pure sodium. Now I could be wrong because I'm not a chemistry guy. And he includes a bunch of links there. I am by no means a chemistry guy, and really I wouldn't make a pimple on a chemist's ass. But isn't pure sodium something that if you put it in water, fun things happen? Am I correct in this?
If my memory serves me correctly, then yes.
St. Nick right there. This is hanging on the wall. That's along with that awesome letter. That is a letter worth framing on the wall. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that that sodium's one of those things that if you just put it in your friend's aquarium, it gets really interesting in a hurry. There's stuff in here. They're X-Acto blades.
Yes.
We use a lot of them.
I know, I just don't remember you listing that as the components in the box.
Pure sodium. There will be mischief. Oh yes, there will be mischief. So this is all natural PLA. Comes with candy, Desi candy. Box O parts of just awesome. This is neat. That must be the little thermal head. Linear bearings and stuff. This is cool. This is going to be neat. Now the 3D printers that we have coming are serious professional machines, but I think it'll be really cool to build one. I think that is an excellent idea and something that'll let us really explore that. And I can see over time us building one of each of those machines actually, to be able to compare them and let people try, hey, this is what a MakerBot's like, this is what a RepRap's like, da, da, da. So yeah, this is excellent. Thank you, sir. This is quite the awesome. Liz, could you please hold it up to the light? Could you please see that these get hung on the wall? Thank you. All right. 29 pure sodium. That's gonna be fun. That's just gonna be so much fun. I wonder if we could get Jabroni to eat it. Yeah. All right. That and for safety. All right, so that's viewer mail, and he'll see that tomorrow. Now, where's that thing you had? The little black, this. All right, we need this. We're going to do an impromptu, quick autopsy just for the people at home. This isn't so much an equipment autopsy as I need parts out of this, and I'm working in the laser lab right now. So we're just going to do this. I don't even know why that tool is out. It's not the tool I need. It tells me somebody's been shopping in the tools in here. This is military grade, so they're just wonderfully enthusiastic in their use of screws. And we're going to need this, actually. This is an excellent application for this, which I haven't even used yet. It's got a big head already. Cool. If you don't own one of these, I recommend them highly. It's a little X-Acto pen. You press the end, and you get a nifty little blade right out the bottom. They're awesome. It is great if you have to clean paint out of old screws that may have been painted by the government. Government paint!
Now, for those watching at home, what exactly are we dissecting?
This is a Perkin-Elmer serial number 158, part number 103-0002. It is some manner of additive reticle, and it's just filled with all kinds of optics goodness. Guys, if you want to help on something right now that is an area where we need donations, you've been watching us work in a laser lab a lot today. We need little mirrors and beam splitters and oh yeah, you're pretty. That's right, I'm your huckleberry. Look at that little prism. It's quite lovely. And that puts us right down in here. We've got a couple nice little lenses, but I don't care about the lenses so much as mirrors and prisms for what I'm working on today. But we need optics table stuff. If it matters to you, our optics table is a Meligrio table that has 1/4-20 mounting holes on a 1-inch grid. And I need all manner of laser lab goodness because we're really trying to get that up and running and on display for people to come and play with. We're just getting started with it, but it's coming along well. And I have every little mirror, mount, whatever I can scrounge down there already, and I am looking for more. I want to have a respectable, it doesn't need to be an awesome, but oh yeah.
We got like a dozen of those.
Yeah, I know,
old-
that's for an autopsy. So
Yes.
That's coming. Its
but
day
we
will come.
have a dozen more of them that, are they going to have any good mirrors in them?
Probably just a little wobbly reflector in there.
So not enough.
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
You'll do. Quiet, relaxing sounds of rain in my studio. Bothering York.
Just figured he wanted to watch.
Oh, that gets way cooler in a hurry. That is such a weird ass arrangement. That's what I think. This isn't a prism. It's beam, mirror, mirror, out. So you look through here and I'm looking straight at you. Can you see my eye?
Just a little.
Hello? It's really dirty.
Yeah.
But
What I'm seeing is that cap back there that might pop right off and give us a mirror.
well, there's two mirrors in there, but they're pretty crappy, dusty, covered in shit mirrors.
Well, we got rainwater.
You're an ass.
Yes,
You're a
I know.
Horrible ass. Alright, so that could have a mirror or a prism under it. This could be another mirror or prism. Let's dig into that part and see what we can see. Because this tiny little bit looks to have the most promising sexiness. And I'm all about promising sexiness.
Yeah, those are pretty dirty.
Well, if you saw where I got this from, you'd be amazed at how clean it is. Because the crazy old dude that had it was a little bit of a hoarder.
We need to find more of those people. They always have the best stuff.
They do. They die and they leave us really cool stuff. He's a really nice guy. He's a little bit odd.
Chris,
When I'm saying he's a little bit odd, I mean that's...
you tend to collect odd people. We know this.
You're having fun.
I'm also an odd person, so yeah.
These are so corroded in here. Some guy at Perkins Elmer's just peed himself like...
No, I have a feeling the gentleman who helped engineer this are either retired or dead.
Yeah, maybe he's retired and he watches my blogs. You're amazed who watches my blogs. Every time I take that one for granted and just assume they don't watch the blog. Turns out, yeah, they actually watch the blog.
Well, then in that case,
that's a beautiful one.
I offer my apologies, and he should write in and comment below, subscribe, and tell all his friends
About the horrible shit that we do with this old gear.
about the fact that we appreciate the over-engineered and the fact that despite the awful conditions that it was in, it is still serviceable parts.
And it's getting a new life. I think there might be something in there.
Well, they're nice prisms.
They are indeed very nice prisms. And prisms are just fun in a laser lamp. Because they're, if you're not familiar with working with optics, they're not intuitive for the average person when they see what they do. Mm-hmm. And it's just fun.
We need one of those.
I like science things that catch people off guard.
We need one of those acrylic tanks with like mineral oil or something in it to shoot the beam through. Or is that not? Or is that not going to work for the green laser?
It should.
Okay.
But I think it's a great idea to show people refraction and how that works. Because it's a really cool way to show it, especially if you do it with two different liquids floating on each other in a tank, like oil and water, and you show them the refractive index of the air juncture and the fluid juncture.
Now, is the green laser going to be too strong for that? Because we don't have enough safety goggles for everyone right now?
No, for something like that, it should actually be really, really safe.
Okay.
And I got 2 pairs of safety goggles.
Okay,
So that's not enough for everybody, but it's enough for when we're doing stupid shit down there.
It's a start.
If anybody wants to send in more safety goggles, I'm all for it. We need them.
We'll have to send an ask to those companies, see if they'd be willing.
Wicked Laser should totally be a sponsor of the Geek Group.
I agree, but you know they're Singapore, so it's hard to tell how they.
That's their manufacturing. Is Wicked Laser? It's entirely possible that Wicked Laser is predominantly 2 college guys in San Bernardino. They just do their manufacturing.
I don't know. All I can tell you is the last time I looked it up, the entire website had moved into Singapore, Hong Kong-based website even. So they may have sold the company, or they may have just decided for this, that, or the other. I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
Oh.
Is that another prism?
Well, under the cocoon.
Oh.
Yes.
Didn't realize it was a cocoon at first. I thought it was, yeah, that would make more sense.
Somebody lives there. That's for you. A little bit of biology for you in our autopsy. Now the trick is to get that out of there safely without damaging it, without breaking anything.
Well, try flipping it over and giving it a slight tap.
What I need is oh, there's a little hole in it. Ha! Oh, come on. What hole's that in?
There's a hole on this side. I don't know if you can access anything through it or not, but I'm seeing a little bit of light.
Got it. Pentagonal, but not. It's like
2 prisms glued together.
Prisms. I see my finger here. I see my finger there. I think that's the idea. That's how it does the overlay.
So it's basically a beam splitter in reverse. It's combining the 2 images onto one. So
yeah.
Because there's your eyeball there. There's your dusty eyeball again.
That's really cool. Huh. Alright, it'll need a little cleaning, but that's 3 prisms out of that, and I think that's all of them. There's a lens here, and 2 little lenses here, but I don't think those are anything of serious note. But we did extract some lovely little prisms. Cool. Good. Where are we on clip time?
1915, so.
I think we're going to have to oblong all of them. I'll start making marks of material that needs removing.
Alright.
I'll just show you. You'll see it better on the blog tomorrow, but I'll show you material to remove. Wherever...
Just drilling the holes to a larger size be sufficient?
No.
How much material are we talking?
A little bit.
Define little bit.
Come get your big ass down here and take a look.
So my vision's bad enough. Just
My
tell me,
vision's
is it
bad.
like an 1/8 of an inch, a 1/16 of an inch?
We gotta elongate the holes a little bit. I'm putting screws in wherever they'll fit.
That's what I'm thinking. It's just an extra...
Because that's easier than trying to elongate.
Yeah, I know. It's like on a mill, fine, but...
Hang on. You know,
What?
give me a second here. It may be because of the consistency in which they are off in direction. Let me see something here. Nope. Nope, that's even worse. Okay.
And go right on your little cross sections.
I know.
You want to fit the entire wavelength. So.
Why didn't you just use the paper to transfer punch shit?
Because the paper isn't exactly the most accurate thing in the world.
No, it's not. But if you drilled the holes one size bigger from the paper, you'd have been...
I made the assumption that the holes...
So you made an assumption, it's all fucked up, is what you
I
did.
made the assumption that the holes in the table are actually on 1-inch centers or a 1-inch grid like the top is here.
No, they're not. The top is a perfect 1-inch grid that was obviously a CNC machine, but the bottom,
Yes. Somebody
Not
did
so
it by
much.
hand,
looks like it.
then that's the problem.
These don't line up at all. All right, blow all the holes out one size bigger. We'll just use washers and it'll be fine.
Okay. Now,
Well, one side's bigger, yeah, but it doesn't make the head you could want.
the two on the side you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah, don't mess with these two.
Yeah.
Make everything else a size
See
bigger.
that?
You can see some of the marks where it has to change. Ah.
And marks on the other side?
All right, now the other question, here, you're gonna want those. Those aren't gonna line up to those in any possible way that you can imagine. Now the other thing is the height that we have to drop down. We need to see where the lasers...
Okay. My vision was that the mirror would be, this would be here and the mirror would hang low. So what different, seeing...
We gotta figure out where the laser's gonna sit on the bottom and then we'll know.
Where did the mirror go?
In there?
Okay, that height there, how much more than that do you want? How much space between here and the table?
Okay. I'm gonna say this for the third time in 2
You need
minutes.
to figure out. Tell me, figure it out.
Give me the laser and I'll figure it out.
There you go.
Because you've just asked me the same question 3 times
I know,
expecting
I'm
a
not
different answer.
I'm not getting an answer.
No, you're not until I know where the fucking laser goes.
So figure it out.
I got 10 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag, Paul. All right, we're gonna move. Batman, come down low, please. Your side, your side. Yep. Pull the laser body towards you on its shelf. Parallel to its current axis, just bring the whole thing towards you till it stops. Both ends, and then we've got a nice reference. Okay, now we know where that is. Now we're going to set this laser on the shelf down here, like that. And now we can bolt this down, bolt this laser down, and we know exactly where we are. We're really low, but you know, Batman, I gotta wonder.
Uh-huh. You know, at this point, I really just want to take some frickin' L brackets and bolt it right next to that name of hole.
We could do that, or we can push the laser back this way a bit. I wonder if we can fit the little laser inside the dingus.
Good luck getting that hood off.
Why? Lift your end up. Lift that end up. Lift that end up. Okay. Now, hang on. Let me see inside. All right. Don't roll it. Just... That was fun. All right, now we've got. All right, that's the fiber optic mount. This, I don't know what this does. And then I've got a switchable dingus. All right, this is a product A0TF, model number 48062-2.5-.55- number W-5W/1508. Well, that's all well and good, but it doesn't give me a clue what the hell it is. I wonder if we have a place in here. There's really no convenient thing in here to mount a laser onto.
Right.
All right, next idea is your idea of bolting it to the bottom down here on an oblique. Because all we got to do is bring it over and then boom, we've got two different mounting spots. And if we could get it straight in and shoot it up.
Why don't you just use the plate that we just drilled, mount the laser and the mirror?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. That is not a bad idea.
Then you only have to have like 3 inches of, or you can just bolt the plate right to it, whatever, and you don't even have to worry about the threaded rod.
All right, let me see the plate, because that's not entirely a bad idea. We might be able to...
Just bolt, mirror.
We may have to have a bigger plate, or we may have to drill and tap a hole on the bottom of this, but the laser can come at it from any direction. It doesn't matter, because it's still...
That's the magic of mirrors.
Well, it's a 45-degree angle. Here. So no matter what we do, we got one bounce and we're up. Oh. I don't think we have enough plate here.
There isn't enough plate to mount that laser on here. Because right on the center where this mirror is out is where your hole is.
Yeah.
All right. If you could blow those 2 holes out to 1/4 and the other 8 to the next size larger.
You can play with it from there.
Yeah, we can get that adjusted, and then...
That's not your problem. You got a new problem.
What's the new problem?
You see that? When you put bolts through here.
This, I wasn't expecting to bolt flush on the bottom. I was going to put a spacer in there.
We can still do a spacer to clear for
The idea was...
Yeah, that could give us some more reach.
Okay, threaded rod for whatever length you want, and to make it rigid and level, you take 2 pieces of iron pipe and cut them to the same length, and you put one there, and that's your standoff. Your threaded rods are just holding tension on the pipe.
Okay.
So this winds up parallel with the bottom of this.
Yeah, but you gotta get 2 pieces of iron pipe that are A, the right length, and B, dead nuts.
Well, you got this wonderful lathe, I'm quite certain.
Well, see, the thing is now, is we don't have to worry about that, because we can just go closer to the table. We use washers at that point to space off the nuts.
It depends on how we end up mounting the laser.
Well, not washers, but...
Standoffs.
Standoffs, yeah.
All right, let's start with the holes and then we'll start figuring out how to mount this. We still have no way to bolt this fucking thing down.
I was working on that guy to bolt it to the table. And I almost had this, that was what I was talking, I almost had the self-leveling bonus points, but my holes were just slightly off. I can CNC one later, but by hand I can't do it.
All right.
But I can get you one for now to bolt it down, and you can use washers to space it.
All right, well, let's figure out how to get one. First, we gotta get one on the table.
All right. I need
That's the top priority. Let's get one mounted to the table because then I can start setting up the demo for tomorrow.
Okay.
And then you two can work on getting the one under the, because you just got to get a beam up here and I don't care what you do down there.
To hold that.
I need this laser rigidly down to the table, preferably a quarter-inch above where it is.
All I need is I just need this heat sink so I can get some tapping. So I can,
All right. Got a
just be able to-
suggestion for you.
Hit me.
Okay. Excuse me, Batman. You get 2 strips that wide. You bridge across there.
I thought of that, and that's doable. But I'd rather just add a block, bolt this to the block, bolt it down.
Okay.
It's more stable,
Okay.
and he's almost done making it,
If he's got
and
it
it gets me up another 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. And if you look at some of my low mirrors, I've got my beam splitters flipped upside down so I could get low enough.
Okay.
This is down at the bottom of its travel. This is about where they want to be.
Okay.
So I've got about an inch of adjustment, but that inch of adjustment's about a 1/2 inch above where this
These
is.
2 heat sinks are the exact same, correct? I'll just
As far as I know, yeah. All right, so you guys start. Let's get the top one done first because that's quick and easy and we're almost there. And then you two can work on the bottom one while I clear off the top of the table and start doing all that
I gotta go
shit.
plug-
Also, safety glasses.
Wonderful. Are those what wavelength?
These
Are blue?
these were designed for the blue, but they should be good for the green because these glasses are red.
Okay. It would
So
be
red
nice-
glasses are good for both. For red and.
I wouldn't trust these for red lasers, but they should. Well, I'll test them with the green and see how
Because I have a
effective they
set
are.
of the red ones upstairs that fit over like glasses, which Paul might like better.
Mm.
That'll work. Yes.
All right, that's the plan.
I have sharks with freaking lasers.
You got that screw right here.
Where's mine? It's a long ass screw. It's all threaded.
It is a long ass screw. All right.
Maybe somebody should just send in a stuffed animals.
You shoot him. He's doing his thing.
Didn't know if you wanted to do an opening of, hey guys, we're in the laser lab.
All right, we're in the laser lab, and time is 16:57 hours, and Paul's down there.
Yes, sir.
All right, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing for you.
I'm gonna make a block.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello, everyone.
Describe your block.
I'm gonna 2
I am
inches, 2
having
inches, 2
fun
inches, 2
mounting a
inches,
plate
and
1 inch.
to hold a mirror
1 inch.
2 inches on the side, 2
Yeah.
inches on the side.
underneath to shoot
where
the
the
laser
holes
right up that
Your
hole.
holes are gonna be pretty much where they are, just extend.
And
1 inch out this
Yeah.
way, and then
getting
Yeah,
the
expanded an inch on the center of each
spacers
side.
cool.
lined up with the holes is a bit of a exercise. We had to oversize the holes because our spacing from this set to this set turned out not to be 2 inches. Or on a 1 inch grid, which is what we thought they were originally. And that's feeling like a partially stripped hole. I guess that's all right. Cross-threaded maybe. But I need the spacers for the screw heads.
Do you have
that are
that
on the other
damn
side of
wrench?
these. Yes, I have that damn
Both
wrench.
wrenches?
I got a ratchet and I got a wrench. There. What flavor are you vaping today?
5-finger death punch.
Second hand, it isn't that bad.
It's almost a fruity smell.
Well, it's raspberry.
Didn't think 5-finger death punch was raspberry. I thought that was just pure menthol.
Well, it's a 55-gallon drum of menthol that somebody waves a raspberry bottle at.
Gotcha.
You just point it near it. Are you done yet? Oh,
No, I'm not done.
wow.
What?
Nothing. He enlarged the holes, I see.
Yes, you did.
What's the spacers?
Nylon. From Bolt Depot.
Yeah?
Yep, we're using nylon spacers.
I don't even
Quarter
think...
20.
I don't think we need all 4 of these.
I'm going to do all 4 of them.
Because, god damn it, you
There's
can.
because
Why doesn't this thread in the hole?
one of them has a messed up hole.
Oh, okay. Hey, Paul?
Yeah.
Well, your hose is messed up there.
No, it's not my hole. Somebody else threaded it.
Oh, the threading in the hole?
The threading in the hole is either that or the nut is or both is messed up, and I doubt the bolt's got a problem.
Cool. And we can reasonably believe that the mirror will be in.
Oh, the only issue I have is the height of the beam, seeing where we got the laser mounted, may not be good with this, and this may need a little bit of tweaking.
I think it may be way too high.
I'm thinking it may be way too low.
Yeah.
The beam is going to be high.
Well, if you had the mirror on one of those little arm things,
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I was left.
We could change out the arm, or we could drill a hole in this one.
That would probably be optimal.
Yeah. I would just drill a damn hole. That's me.
I could.
go and drill a damn hole.
Okay, now. Ratchet.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
we needed more than that socket.
What do you mean?
We need more 7/16 sockets. We have two little socket wrenches. We only bought one socket.
Yeah, well, you
We're
were the
kinda
one.
dumb.
You were the one picking out sockets and wrenches.
Well, I grabbed that extra one just at the counter. I was
Well,
like,
it was so
It
cute.
was, and it actually, I like it better than the big one.
Good for getting into those tight
What
spaces.
time does Coochie's close?
5,
What time is it now?
5.
5. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go on the off chance that this may be a messed up bolt. It's rather doubtful that Bolt Depot would be sending us messed up. These,
Hey, Paul,
yeah,
you can buy that at Bolt Depot.
that's right. We bought it at Coochie's.
Bobby Cucci's, so it could be an inferior bolt.
No, it's an inferior thread.
Okay.
So I'm going to force the issue.
Oh, that's right. It's not like it's a precision optics table. Let's just ram it in
Somebody already messed it up. That's just somebody cross-threaded it to start with. And we're
there.
through.
You snap that off in the table, I'll kill you. Kill you dead. You're gonna have yourself an accident. That's a damn fine mountain plate there, Mr. Goodman.
Thank you.
It'll do.
I'll leave it to the engineers.
That's the nice thing about the Geek Group. It's very similar to how the Skunk Works was run, in that the engineers that design stuff here and the people that build the part, if they're not the same person, they're working hand in hand with each other.
Yeah.
So we don't end up with that bullshit of as designed and as built.
Okay, plug in that laser so we get the beam coming through.
This one down here?
Yeah.
Alright, but I gotta establish power and stuff. Give me a minute. Over here.
You got 10 feet worth of cable coming off that thing.
I'm used to working with a lot of length. It's alright. I got this.
Which,
Just don't pull the box.
You didn't zip tie it in.
No, I just want to get height right now. What do you mean? I didn't do that. I didn't get to that part yet. All right, fine. You go take care. You zip tie it. They're right up there. Air hand 3 zip ties are the big ones. All I wanted you to do was turn on the power.
I turned on the power.
Well, give it a minute.
You can zip tie it. You align it temporarily. Get it where you want it. Laser's going hot, Paul.
Okay, fine.
Beam on.
The whole big laser needs to move over towards you about 2 inches.
You can figure that out. You got like 8 people down there.
Towards Chris's direction?
Yeah.
We're trying to put up a projector for
Better?
wood screen for the
Little
woodworkers
more.
tomorrow. Are the hooks for
Little
the
more.
cabling on the walls going to be strong enough to hold it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
That'll do for right now. I'm not seeing beam yet.
Yeah, it takes
Takes a moment. It has to work up to it.
There we go. Rotate counterclockwise, por favor. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm holding it in place right now. So.
Rotate it so that it hits the plate.
Try not to blind yourself.
Yeah, a lot of reflection off that.
Okay, move the beam so it's not on the plate.
Does anybody down there need safety goggles? I've got a pair.
I need a flashlight.
Flashlight!
Flashlight.
You got the opening wrench too, right?
My flashlight's missing.
You got the opening wrench too, right?
Yes, I do. Here.
Give me the opening wrench.
You can have the wrenches.
I got wrenches! Yay! That was my pen. Alright, do you know where to drill the hole yet?
Mm-hmm.
Did you mark it?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Give me a second, I'm not done.
You marked it? That little tiny scratch?
What's the new deal?
Okay, now. So right on the center line. The question is, excuse me.
Watch out, laser still on.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking away from it.
What do you got?
Well, I want, there's the height of the beam.
Okay. Where's the mirror?
So, the mirror,
That one. Okay.
the problem is you can't pick a hole where it would be that center line here, and that's the height of the beam.
Yeah.
But if you do that with the hole,
Let's see. That's your beam height. Yeah, if you do that right at the hole, it'll be fine.
yeah, then rotate it 45 degrees and see what happens.
That's your beam height there. Okay. So you rotate it 45 degrees. It's going to drop. So we make our new mark. Oh, here. You got my Sharpie?
No, I don't.
I got my Sharpie. See?
Now, I'm going to go up there and...
That's the beam line?
Yes. Okay, don't bother marking because I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use math, and I'm going to do it properly.
Okay, you do it with math.
Data engineers.
That's my mark.
Beams on.
You can do it with math. I just lined the damn thing up and drew a line.
Okay, that's where the beam is.
Yeah, that's where the beam is.
So you're going to drill your hole there.
That's where the beam is. No, I was high.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, well, here. This sits like this, right? We'll go up. Yeah, it bolts like that to the bottom of the thing.
A moment.
Well, you gotta bolt it like that, because if you bolt it like that, then you're
It bolts like this.
Okay, that's all I need to know. So this is gonna go on this vector, and that's our beam there. So that's our hole there. And that puts us right in the middle of the thing. So we take our precision straight edge instrument. You don't even have to do it, you just drill a hole and it'll be fine.
Okay.
I drill a hole across and I bet it works. It might not work, and if it doesn't work,
Okay.
I'm sure you have no end of shit that you will give me.
I don't want to give it to you right now because... Don't
what?
drop. Your reflection points at the mirror, right?
Yep.
All right, well, you have allowed for up and down. You haven't allowed for front and back. You won't be coming up the middle of the hole. You'll be in line this way, but you'll be off at the edge of the hole.
Okay, so machine
You
is
got
flat,
it.
just like that.
I'm not going to machine this flat. You go from the cross point, right center there, at a 45-degree angle, that distance.
Okay. 3 millimeters.
Whatever the distance from the center line of the hole to the surface of the mirror is.
3-4 millimeters.
Something like that.
Okay, go
But
to your math. Have fun. I'll be
You
here.
want to do something fun? Zip tie the laser down.
Okay.
Hi, Omni.
Zip tying the laser down. Here, let's zip tie down the laser. Alright, I'll go down this. You can go down here. Beam on.
Beam.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay.
Like so.
I'm holding the laser. You're going on the back part of the laser. There is where you want to go. So tighten. Okay, wait a moment. Wait a moment. You got another zip tie in there. All right, go.
Oh, hold on, I had a grab one.
Huh? No, pull that one tight.
Oh.
Can you an adult?
Well, see, exactly the greatest comfort in the world.
Not so much, no.
Nah, it works.
All right, here. Now I'm going to feed this one through, okay?
Alright. A little bit.
Serious goddamn zip tie you got here.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Ah! Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
That's alright, we can always re-aim.
Ah, shit. That's all she's got. Alright, I don't think that's moving.
No?
Now, let's get us straight under the hole.
Yeah.
If you stand up there and look down, you.
Actually, yeah, here, no, that's a good idea.
If you stand and look down, you should
Here,
be able to see the
let
beam
me move
cross
this
it.
out of the way. I'll take this out. I'll put some fog there, and then we can adjust that back and forth in parallel.
And that way you're
I
not
can see
staring into the
I can
beam.
already see the beam.
Yeah, so can I.
Hang on. Alright, the laser needs to rotate counterclockwise. The back end of the laser needs to push towards the wall. The front end of the laser is pretty much right where it needs to be. So Aaron, push the back end of the laser that way.
I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm going to turn the lights off a second.
She ain't exactly light.
Huh?
She ain't exactly light.
Actually, it's a laser. It is light. I'm sorry.
Alright, how's that?
The back end of the laser still needs to move further towards the wall. Where the hell are you going?
Trying to rotate the thing in place.
Aaron, the back end, look at me. Back end,
Yeah,
that's the wall.
That's where I was.
Okay.
I was trying to hold the mill steady so it just rotated in place.
Well, I've lost the laser entirely. It's push the front end towards the wall a little bit. Stop. Alright, front end's good, back end more towards the wall. You're moving the wrong way.
I'm not, I'm pushing it towards the wall.
Okay, keep pushing the back end towards the wall. A lot. Now push the
I
front
don't
end
think
towards
I
the
got
wall.
any more in the... Which way?
Oh, this is one way to do it.
Back end towards the wall.
Just
stop. Back end more towards the wall. More. Stop. More. Stop.
Sorry.
think I got it. Yeah, that's about perfect.
Huh.
All right, leave it alone. Thank you, sir. Yep. Let me put this here. All right, our goal, our first goal is to get this up to the beam down. And I get the other laser. You can come up here now, there's nothing to see down there. Our first goal is to get that laser up and into the dump. Our second goal is to get this laser mounted and off that way. And we're good. You can take those off. You're safe now. The beam's way down there. Here. I were to do a fundraiser in the IRC and find out what these cost. They're probably about, like, I don't know, I would imagine 50 bucks a pair. More or less? What?
I was pricing some out on a commercial laser place, depending on the particular nanometer,
Yeah.
150 to 300 a pair.
These weren't that expensive. And these work. Look. Beam? Okay. They stop it. You can't even see the damn beam when you got them on.
I know, I was wearing them.
So these are going to be the goggles that we use in here to get started. They may not be the best, most whipshit awesome goggles out there, but they work for what we're doing and they're safe, and that's what I want. We'll be back. Rigid, you want the bolt holding, the single bolt holding the mirror mount finger tight. Okay?
Okay. Get me a box or anything so I can kind of put it up here, just block the beam while I'm working. I don't care what it is, just anything anything that can put the laser on fire.
You know, if you'd have built me that control thing like I asked for, and have a little shutter switch, and you flip the switch, do that.
Too much stuff over before.
Just saying, could have done that. Could have been somebody involved.
Could have been a contender.
Instead of being a bum. Cool stuff's happening down there. Kiddo's got the action happening. Let me know when you're ready.
I am about to tell him to unblock the beam. Unblock the beam, please. Unblock.
You hitting?
Yep. Ooh, look at that.
Okay, taking a couple.
Okay, I'm not rigid or anything like it yet. I'm still making minor adjustments.
Okay. Yeah, you're not shooting the hole yet.
I know. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Where are we going? I'm hitting the. I should be coming up the hole now.
It's coming up, it's hitting off the back of the mirror.
Ah, I've got a beam.
Okay, give me a second. I need. It's like you're not.
Yeah,
anywhere
you're all
near,
over the place.
You're not any. Yeah, I know. My hand's in here. I'm not anywhere near tight. So let me get.
Could somebody please escort Omni out of the room before she...
Happens into a
She
beam.
can't get hurt. This beam only comes across there and it goes straight up. And I'm right in front of it and she can't get here, so she's okay.
No, but I was certainly getting a cold
Oh
nose.
man, that was fun. You know, this is a chrome tool and it's rather reflective.
Yeah. You want shades?
Oh,
Yes.
Man, if I keep doing that, no, I'm going to be done with this in just a second.
Yeah, but how long does it take to burn your retina out? Alright. You are angled too far towards your head.
Okay.
Stop. No.
Yeah, I need the Phillips screwdriver for the screw that I need to adjust.
Alright.
Number one.
Too much feet. You got to go head by, on my end, about a 1/4 inch.
Hold on. What do you mean? Is it that way?
When I say adjust towards your head, I mean move the hitting point of the beam towards your head. Okay, stop. Head, 1/2 degree. That was like 5. Stop. Come back a little bit.
Okay, give
Head a little bit.
Give me a second. I got a coarse adjust here. Now I got fine adjust.
Yeah, but your fine adjust isn't what you think it is.
It's going to do angle as well?
Yep. So coarse adjust, head, ever so slightly.
What makes me think we're going to have to...
Stop! Come back. No, okay. Head. Gently. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Hold your position. Hang on, Paul. I have a good beam line. I have a beautiful beam line. You are dead on the mirror. You can tighten that there.
I am fairly snug. If I tighten it, I'm going to move it.
Okay, tighten it.
I'll give it a shot.
I know what you're going through. I've experienced your pain.
Are we still good?
Yes.
I'm going to call that tight.
Okay.
We'll check on it in a couple of weeks, make sure it doesn't work its way loose.
Yeah, there's no lock washer on here.
As long as nobody has sex on the table, it should be fine.
Like I said, we'll check it in a couple of weeks.
It happens. I know. Aaron gets bored.
Screwdriver?
We're in the beam dome. We're in the beam dome, shooting all the way across the table. And we have safety dinosaur. Alright, now we just need Batman to finish his side of things.
He was upstairs with a block of HDPE in the mill. And the mill tool, he had a end mill in the machine and he was starting to do stuff.
Alright. That's pretty cool, Paul. Gotta be from below. We've done science to it.
Now I just need some serious power down here for all the other ones.
Already working on it.
Excuse me.
Demon out! There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, so Batman's working on this. What do we want to do with this?
I do not know. What do you wish to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is lower it down.
Yep. We got all the other little mirrors.
Yeah, we're going to start by beam splitters.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So on this line, we're going to put a beam splitter right here, headed that way, and a beam splitter in the next spots going that way.
Beam splitters.
Yep.
Do you want them arranged on top or on bottom?
Top.
Ooh. Right.
Excuse me. And what beam height are you working with?
Well, that's where I'm at now. Alright.
I don't think, hold on. There's,
You
I
may
think
have
you
to
can,
loosen that one too.
I know, I think you may.
You don't want to use this screwdriver though, you want to use this screwdriver for that.
If you go up one more hole, you can mount these direct on there and you can get this little swing arm out of there.
No, we want the swing arm.
You want the
We
swing
want
arm.
the swing arm. Swing arm is joy. Aaron, stop. When you do that, and you see that this is on that back angle, that means that you're about to throw a beam in my face. Always straight up. And you see where you're on your way too damn high. So,
All right, Aaron, you're going to want it looking like that. Because that puts us real close.
And you
So
wanna
then
hit-
it's a
you
fine
wanna-
adjustment for
You want
that.
to end up dead center in the optic. So you figure out Kidwell's is going to be here, right?
Right.
So this one's going to be here. Maybe out to here, because you're going to want room to swing it.
Right.
So we'll take this right off.
Okay, you're
washer.
Okay, you're swinging it back behind. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you swing in front or behind.
Yeah, those fit.
It depends on whether the beam lines up on the screw holes or not. Hand me that Phillips over there, please. couple of half-inch, the shortest quarter 20s. Right there. That's where he's going.
These do not have washers.
We don't have washers. We're out of washers.
You're gonna die.
You got a problem.
No, I'm cool.
Well, depends on where you're sending your beam, I
You
guess.
send this one over here and that one over to here, and then they're split. I just need to get a good clean exit, and then it puts it back here. And
You may want to go another hole away from you, but
we'll see what we get. Think so? How many beam splitters do we have?
3. I got the third one in my hand.
4.
4.
Rigid, good. Okay, now we've got these two, and we'll adjust specific angle delicately. Very cool. No.
Well, we're going to put all 4 of them in a row.
Alright, we'll put all 4 here, and then for this one, we'll use this laser just for the XY unit. That's its mission. You keep mounting those.
That's good for the beam splitters.
Good, because I'm going to start with mirrors. And I know I'm going to need to, right off, send these back. That's about where we are. Aaron, nuts and bolts, 2 of them, please. Okay.
Oh man, somebody really messed up that.
Yeah, those things are a bitch to adjust.
Careful.
That's why I put the cover on it. Beam on. Oh, it's pretty on her, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're too high on this one. Too high on this one.
What do you mean too? Well, no, I have them low. It's like you're the sitting there doing the fine adjustment. So I take them one at a time. I'm going to go grab a chair and I'm going to go sit down at the galvo unit and I'm going to play around with that.
Getting anywhere on this thing?
Well, that's my next item on the agenda. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
It's a square prism, isn't it?
Well, what it is,
It's a line, rotational line widget.
yeah. Wild beam over here.
Yeah, you should have 3 of them over there.
One was on your chest.
I see one right there.
Yeah.
It's the Batman.
That's sexy. Oh, looks good.
Yeah. So I just got to do the
Cool.
mounting holes.
Right, Doug? I don't.
What's the nanometer on those screen lasers?
I have 32 nanometers.
532?
Yeah.
Step 4, please.
There we
Wow, now we've got 2 beams.
go. Close that.
Do we have the documentation that came with this?
Bruce was gonna print it out, maybe bring it by this weekend. If he stopped by.
In other words,
He's the only one who had a link to it. Alright, so what we got here, Chris?
Well, the first thing I'm doing is disabling a few of these
Huh.
to limit my number of wild beams. My first one here goes here. That's my main out. It's in. That's my beam line at the moment.
Cool.
So I can adjust this. This can go over there.
thank you.
And there's this guy.
DMX out, multi-line. Auto variant converter in. DMX out, multi-line. Variant converter, no, controller out. So this one is this one.
Yeah, that's the spliced together one.
Yeah. The inside of this thing is filthy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finding some uber cheap safety glasses, like 10 bucks a pair on Amazon, that say they're supposed
No.
that say they're supposed to work with the correct wavelength.
I'm not going to die that way.
Well, that's the issue. The ones from Wicked Lasers are showing $20 a pair compared
Fine with.
The
compared.
question is Wicked Lasers buying the $10 ones, putting their label on them and reselling them?
Entirely possible.
Different style, but that's the concern, because every other place I've looked in terms of laser safety, in order for the range that we're looking at, the 532 nanometer, we're looking at 150 to 300 per pair. So that's why I'm kind of, okay, how come Wicked is selling them at 20 when all these industrial supply places are saying 100, 200? And that's the question. So if anybody knows and would like to tell us, oh, here's some $2.15 ones. Those are really cheap.
That's how I'm feeling it. I'm feeling all the love there.
At that point, the next thing you get is Ray Charles glasses.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing the research, so. But I'm not finding a lot. And of course, you didn't chop the beef.
Don't worry, it only hurts for a bit.
Just don't get it in your eyes.
I wish I had Bruce here to tell me what he had done buying this.
Well, we found that this white one here
Yeah,
was supposed to be connected to the transformer where this is clipped on,
yes.
and it was already cut or broke or whatever.
All right,
So we just tried, we were trying it because the relay would never kick in. And we think that's
not on the, what, you bypass the relay effectively?
Well,
yeah, because from there it would go through the relay contacts and out. So that is your power coming in, fuse, out, transformer. So basically,
Right.
whatever was turning that relay on and off is bypassed.
Right, and we think that's why why these galvos never actually, come
What do we
on.
need, Paul?
What do we need?
We need a way to anodize these black.
Anodize what black?
The wrenches.
That would be nice. I know a place that does it, but it's...
Alternatively, I might just spray paint them with high temp flat black grill paint.
You need to get a can of that anyway from the Rubens tube. I'm not going to do the fancy... Oh, maybe I am.
Boom! Beamline 1 terminated. Alright, our current status, lights!
Lights?
God, I hate when we do that.
Ow.
That's our stage 1. Gonna kill him.
There's slaves in
This works.
Not a heat.
Beautifully.
We have a couple other ones.
Oh, okay. It's not that I don't trust you, I just didn't.
He doesn't trust you.
It's a lot of setup.
Setup we don't have to do.
Yes.
We have wood turners tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Do you need somebody to be here early as well, or
Only if you want to be.
I can sleep in? I'm cool with that.
I don't know, you look like you have a passionate desire to switch the lights from the cameras.
I think Rocco is.
I think Rocco's doing it,
home.
yeah.
We're even gonna have flow service.
Shit.
And you'll be happy Ron's the one giving
Hey,
the-
Moose.
Yes, I'm very happy about that.
Moose, you want to see something cool?
Sure.
It's pretty nifty. Gotta wait a minute. But it's worth the wait.
Okay. I had somebody ask me if I could fake making the 4th axis on the sheet routers. He wanted to do undercutting, and I said, no. He said, well, can't you get creative and come up with a way to do it?
We could have figured that one out a long time ago.
Well, theoretically you could, but you'd have to bolt it to the table as opposed to use the vacuum, so I have no idea how you could successfully do that.
On something that is not a log,
Lights.
it's not enough creativity. Ooh. I wonder if I want this to show up on my iPhone. Because that's a new Facebook picture.
Get down here and blow from this end so you get.
Wouldn't it actually be better if Moose was standing on that end?
I don't
Ow.
know, it looks pretty cool from here.
Is everything going into the beam dome?
Yeah, everything ends up in the beam dome. It's totally contained. That is so badass. And that's just one of the lasers. I need more mirrors. I need a lot more mirrors. We have 2 beam splitters. This could be twice as much happening here, but I don't have enough mirrors to support. I got the beam splitters, but I'm short on mirrors.
I need to come down here with my real camera.
Yeah, you do.
Now, we got all these servo-activated mirrors over here.
Those aren't mirrors, they're beam splitters.
They're all beam splitters?
Yep.
That is so pretty.
Yeah.
Love the pentagram.
It's not a pentagram. It's a septagram, if anything. Lights.
6 points.
7.
That's really cool.
Oh, yeah, we got little.
4, 3, 7.
Right.
All right.
Well, this one's so narrow, it
I'm
almost.
gonna make the beam safe, and now you can fix your fuck up.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody's watching you.
Okay.
He's used to everybody watching him.
My plan is he's going to feed a beam right here. It's going to go into the galvo unit, which is going to project a beam right up there. Just you gonna take all that apart? You just spent half an hour putting it together.
Well, now that I know the socket fits, it's easy.
Okay.
Unless you want me to put a laser in the mill.
I have no fear.
Any real progress?
Yes.
Well, this would go.
The reason why the switches weren't working was because this was in line with it. You had to jump for that.
Oh.
So, because that goes straight down to one of the switches.
Are all these leads cut loose yet?
They're zip tied though, so they need a little bit of work. And the switches are still in here, so just the switches can go away.
All And then I'll sort out which one of these are mirrors and which ones are beam splitters.
Good stuff.
It depends.
I think they're all beam splitters because the last thing was that bullseye.
Okay. Yeah, that's a beam splitter. That's a mirror. That's a beam splitter.
Excuse me.
That's a mirror. Mirror. So the ones that are mirrors I'll take off and use over there. It's a nice piece though. That's totally good for you doing that.
Well, I'm going to cut them and give you the maximum wire length on each one. We need diagonal cutters rather than these because these make it a little difficult. Hold on. There's one. You got diagonal cutters?
No, I got 11. Still rocking an old Gerber, I see there. Maybe it'd be nice
Okay. So, there's a splice.
Don't cut both wires if you don't have to.
Yeah, okay, you want that one?
Yeah. If you want a long wire, leave a long wire.
It's like there's a splice
yeah,
for...
common ground.
Which means this thing was actually made on the cheese plate.
Yeah. Nothing
Sorry,
else
I'm
but
the
parts. You like parts.
Parts is parts. Drop one. Oh, the cord.
Beam split.
His car Rick's already planning his Pinewood Derby design.
His car Rick and I had a little discussion about Pinewood Derby. I think it was Boy Scouts for him. His kid was doing something where, you know, it was supposed to be the kids, and he gets there, and whatever the project was, the parents got involved, and everybody else had these uber awesome stuff, and here his kid had just the thing he did himself, and that happened. That what?
It's all in 1 inch. The 1 inch 7 things.
Of course. That happened like twice, and he was asking, and they wouldn't give him a satisfactory answer. So when Pinewood Derby came in, he told me he has his little car where it's like he's at the finish line when everybody else is halfway down.
He's just got Rick. He's
Exactly.
a little competitive, slightly type A personality,
Well,
and he knows a thing or two about racing.
Well,
he's not very good at it.
To give you an idea in terms of Pinewood Derby, there's actually a couple of troops that it has gotten so bad in terms of the parents helping out instead of the boys doing it. They've actually created a whole new race league just for the adults.
yeah,
So
he went in there and said, no more parents or nobody is going to win a Pinewood Derby except my kid. And he's got another little one coming up or something like that.
Yeah.
It's going to feed right in.
So they actually, a couple of them now actually specifically do just a parents league as well as a kids league.
We met with people today.
Okay.
Cannonsburg.
Filters.
Yeah, where we're doing, it's the Pinewood Derby, and it's 18 and up.
Cool.
And I posted about it on Facebook, and his car Rick was like,
I missed that part, so I haven't really been on Facebook today.
you mean you don't know everything I post on Facebook?
This is from General Scanning Incorporated in Watertown, Mass. It's a model number Gamma 3739. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a thing. That's parts.
No,
I'm
it's
getting
not.
to the interesting parts now.
Notice these and these can all go up on a shelf. All parts. They're not really useful for what we're doing, but they're parts for something in the future. This is also something. Sorry, dog.
You didn't hit her, but you spooked her.
That doesn't take a lot.
I fucking
Well, earlier today, she was looking at me running at the door to go potty, and I was like, "You want to go potty?" She's like, "Hell yeah!" She turns her head and smacks it right on the router stand.
Oh, poor dog. It's so hard being you. I know. Hit your head. Yeah. I know.
She didn't really seem to notice.
She's like, "Potty."
Rolling in the dirt.
Hi. You better now? So, Paul,
so what?
how do you feel about burgers at my place?
You'll need to get charcoal.
And buns. I have ketchup and a grill.
Need mustard.
Mustard too. And I got really awesome pickles.
What time is it anyway?
It's 18:27, so we should probably break for dinner pretty soon. We'll wrap up with what we're currently doing, then we'll break for dinner. And then evening of lasers. Because man, we get the music thing working, and that's huge for demo.
The lasers.
There's one laser under the table, that one, and that's the static demo that looks like science.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be the other laser here that's going to have music playing through it with a variable frequency oscillator for establishing the x-axis.
So it kind of look like an oscilloscope.
It'll be an oscilloscope with music coming, yeah.
Is the Rubens tube going to be part of the... Actually, that probably would...
Put this under the table. Huh?
Nothing, thinking out loud.
Rubens tube goes in high voltage light.
Yeah, it's the fireproof room.
Yep.
Oh, what's the fire?
It's fireproof in the sense that if something sets on fire, it won't go outside of that room.
Right.
What'd you do? Just drilled it out of it?
Yeah, I just went and just one side needs to be a little bit milled, just a little bit more.
I guess it's a good thing there wasn't milling and came in, huh?
Yeah. That hole's a little wonky.
Yeah, it is.
There's one over here too that you can see it's got like a burr in it too, and I was like,
Yeah, whoever had this table before us didn't do
wasn't
very
very
good
smart
job.
with their threading.
Well,
Yeah,
this came from surplus from a university, so it was...
I got a laser surplus from university too. You know why I got a surplus from university?
Because an idiot grad student put tap water in it instead of distilled.
You've heard the story before.
I have. More to the point of this...
I think that's just terrifyingly common. Could go either way.
More to the point of this table has probably been abused a little bit by people.
Oh, look
who-
at the rubber trim, which I gotta find the rest of it. I have one corner piece.
There was a piece right there.
It's showing right there.
You may as well just buy new rubber base molding from...
I was just
Well,
thinking,
for that part, yeah, but the corner pieces, I should have all four of them, unless they probably got thrown out.
I don't guarantee that all four of them came with.
It did. Yeah.
It did? All right.
I remember having them.
I would be happy.
Hey,
to
Paul.
get some more.
Yeah.
I have a laser ready to go.
I'm also thinking we might need to pick up a little half pint of glow-in-the-dark paint
Break, you hit the store.
for like
Yes.
the light switch
I need a list of what I need to get.
so that people can find it in the dark.
Buns, charcoal.
Be a little
Burgers, buns,
floor.
charcoal.
Well, you can get.
I don't know if I'd go that
light up
strong.
switches.
True, that might be the more intelligent way to go. You're right.
And we'll need meat, buns, charcoal, and lighter fluid.
Meat buns, charcoal.
And if you want anything on your burger other than
Ketchup,
burger,
mustard, or pickles.
you want to get that.
So
If you want anything with it, you want to get that.
Why am I recording this? I'm one
It's
step
the most
closer
thrilling
to having
discussion
a
we
real
could
life
possibly share with the
asteroids
internet.
game. Or Space Invaders.
So we use black balloons, so that way the laser will actually pop
Still
up.
all marching.
Instead of shooting where I was, you should have been shooting where I was going to be. Ha 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 ha.
I work with so many millions. I'm okay with it, but sometimes.
Still on runway and rally. Probably going to miss connection unless they hold the plane. This situation is getting worse.
Is there a weather situation?
I have no idea. My reply was just travel adventure!
Alright.
Vicky's gonna take it hostage at any moment.
Right.
Alright, Paul! Tools down. Tools down. There you go. It's time to go. We're gonna eat. It's 18:30. If we don't start now, we're not gonna eat tonight. Okay.
A hostage, a Canadian hostage situation.
That's weird. It says that Valley is generally on.
She's on an airplane. It's got like 26,450 moving parts.
No, I looked at the Raleigh airport to see if there was something like airport wide or plane wide.
It's probably just that she's a terrorist.
You gotta watch out for those Canadian
Vicky's a terrorist. Canadian terrorist. So's Rocco. He's a Canadian terrorist too.
So what? They spray paint thank you instead.
Yes.
Okay.
Please take down the man. Thank you.
Because they're so polite.
It's like that movie Canadian Bacon all over again.
Alright. That's good for now. It would be better if we could have... You make a plate for this? Just a thin plate, just to bolt this down to, and then it bolts to the table.
Look at that was just supposed to be.
Yeah, but
6 hours later.
This has to be adjustable. That just has to fucking fit.
Right.
So,
Well, that's what that was supposed
if
to be.
I do that, then we can tuck it. Because the only other alternative is to do this.
You know what? I'd just get some double-edged Velcro.
Actually, I'm okay with that. Get some double-edged Velcro and stick the damn thing to... No, because it's got a heat sink.
Oh.
But you might be able to mark it, drill, and tap 4 little holes, because that's just a steel plate on the bottom of the table. And
Just a steel.
well, it's a thin steel plate. It's only an 1/8 inch thick. And we've learned that it can be drilled and tapped because other people have done this. And if we do that, it lets us put the cable out of the way and protects everything. And nothing moves. Nothing gets hurt.
Nobody move! Otherwise people get hurt!
But yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I love it when the little labels
I thought we were walking down.
D10. Well, I saw a label and I just wanted to reach in and
Pencils
read
down,
it.
everyone.
I wanted to read it, and they fall off.
See, the dog knows it's the time to go.
Dogs like dinner time. Want burgers?
You all crazy.
Burger? Burger. Alright. Burger. Fucking Corey. Yeah, I know. I shut up. Corey taught the dog Burger King.
Well, the dog looks right at you. It's like, what?
Burger King.
Ooh, big wag, yes. We're
Yeah.
Burger King.
You want a burger? You want a burger?
No,
You want a burger?
That's
Yeah.
Burgers on the grill?
Yes.
that's dog.
Burgers on the grill? Let's go. Let's go get burgers on the grill.
Burgers.
It checked out fine on the simulation.
Okay.
We got these burgers.
What the hell?
And then look at here.
That's weird.
So I'm gonna recut
What
this.
did you generate? Is this Vetric or what?
No.
You did this in Mastercam?
Yes.
And you managed to screw it up?
I screwed it up.
You still learn a Mastercam.
Absolutely. I mean, this is totally usable. I'll just recut it. But
As long as this doesn't move at all, you're fine.
it's kind of hard to move this.
Okay, well. What?
What? How did it cut up underneath it and have this... Is it a bad bit?
That's kind of weird. You surfaced under it and not... Well, give me the bit. I'm in the wrong mode. Can I have the bit now? No. Door is closed. Thank you. Alright. So, what you gotta ask
see, that's normal, but it's supposed to trim it.
It didn't do the second.
Right, but like here?
Yeah, it did at the level and then went under. Well, I can fix this just manually, just hand
At
finish.
first when I saw this I thought, well, since these are all samples, I could just go sand it, but then the eyes are weird. So.
And this is our hair staff VS100 bit that we're using to make these.
So it's almost like it went straight down, went around, then popped up, and so it got up underneath it.
Right, but it didn't do any of the top part.
Am I in your way? Am I?
So a lot of people wonder why my V-carving looks so much different than anything else on the internet, and it's all hair soft.
They're really, really good bits.
And you can get them in weird angles, and that's what is really the secret. I made girly art.
Show them your girly art.
I made Osage orange hearts, including one that's broken. It turned out nice though. I'm being ignored.
I'm mocking Vicky. All right, let me give you an update on Vic here.
Okay.
She's texting me from the plane.
So she's on the
in
plane.
Raleigh. She was supposed to be pretty much in New York by now.
Oh, she's flying to
Okay.
New York. Okay.
So here's what I got. This is at 17:51 hours. It's now 18:42. At 17:51, still on the runway in Raleigh. We have an hour scheduled delay on the ground. I will update you when I know the impact on the second flight. 18:31. Still on runway in Raleigh. Probably going to miss a connection unless they hold the plane. The situation is getting worse. 18:34. Woman behind me has not had anything pleasant to say for the past hour. She might not make it. 18:38. Oh my God, they're running low on snacks. Only water to serve the economy seats. I hope I see people again. 18:40. Air conditioning is slow. Temperature is rising. It should be a reality show. She's gonna take a hostage. It's the adventures of travel!
Well, the best part is that if she gets delayed, that means that she gets to come home for like 18 hours.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. Oh. Yeah! However many go. I don't know.
Great.
Oh my God, total anarchy. They are taking us back to the gate for 15 minutes.
Oh God.
I don't know. Anybody else? I can go ask. Moose and Batman are doing a thing, and I'll see who else wants to go.
I'll chip in a few bucks.
You want to come?
Sure.
He's coming.
If you don't mind.
All right, I'm going to go check with video.
You're welcome to.
Okay, you can check with video. Text me. Tell me I will call you. Answer the phone.
Okay.
Batman! Straight him out.
Hey, Doug.
Hey.
That was mean of him, wasn't it?
So, do you really care? Huh? You've got like 6 friends that are going to my place for burgers. You're invited if you want to come. If not, that's okay. Nobody really likes you that much. But I have to invite you or I can't invite everybody else. Because you'll cut yourself. Alright. Hi, dog. Black dog ninja. Hi. Time is 20:46 hours. Hanging here with Omni the Wonder Dog. We're having a human resources meeting over dinner. We've got the gang here hanging out, and the dog, it's kind of like a burger circle jerk, and dog is like pivot girl. So yeah, you have her. Look at, you're crushing her soul. She's saying like, he's gonna eat that whole burger.
Yep.
Why you gotta be so mean to that dog? He's gonna eat that whole burger. Hi. You're encroaching a little bit there. Hey, fuck off. Go on.
We'll go sit next to Patrick.
He's got burger and beer. Yeah, I like this guy.
Here at the Geek Group, we've invented a new fundraising strategy. You can now purchase impressively tiny coins we've compressed using high-energy magnetism. We induce a current pulse of 100,000 amps into a copper wire coiled around a golden dollar, dime, or quarter, producing very powerful opposing magnetic fields that compress a quarter to the diameter of a dime, which you then receive in a lovely commemorative package along with the satisfaction that can only come from helping the Geek Group build our endowment, which in turn will allow us to put membership fees, donations, and sponsorships towards furthering the organization rather than just maintaining it. Carry a lightning bolt in your pocket, available at thegeekgroup.org.
Time is 22:46 hours, and I have something to show you. Ta-da! Okay, give me a minute. Watch this. Oh, now I'll turn it down.
Do you have a count of the number of beams you have going across the table?
No, the IRC can count the number of beams. Actually, yeah, I can totally give you a count of the number of beams I have going across the table. 1. Per.
2.
Oh yeah, there's that one over there. But that's all off this one beam here. Beam splitter, beam splitter, beam splitter, beam splitter, and then the rest is just simple mirrors, but man, it's pretty. They all terminate down there in the beam dump. So we have that, we take that out of the equation over here. We have this nifty little setup, which is actually really simple. It's just a little laser. Mirror, mirror, and then over here is a set of XY galvos, and if I move the X galvo, you'll see the beam moves left and right. Move the Y galvo, moves up and down. So if I move both, which would be really cool if Mr. Kidwell would do his one job.
Somebody keeps turning the light off.
One job to make the thing work. Mr. Kidwell had one job. It's not done yet. It may never be done. But I made lasers. I made art. That's my art. See, everybody thinks I'm crazy. The truth is, I'm just happy in dangerous ways. It's so pretty. Ooh. Hey, Paul.
Hey, what?
Galvos work yet?
Go away.
Okay. So let's take a look at Mr. Kidwell. Hi there, Mr. Kidwell. How you doing?
Not bad.
I've done science.
You've done science.
I've done science.
You've done geometry.
Okay, I've done a lot of geometry.
Okay, mathematics. Mathematics is a science, isn't it?
Mathematics is the language of nature.
In many ways, mathematics is the one true science.
No, so he has done science, don't contradict him. See, I'm coming to your defense. I come to your defense all the time and you never appreciate it.
Galvos work yet?
Go away.
I'll appreciate the hell out of you.
They're like a little very couple.
You said specifically dissect this. Go ahead and get those parts. There's one more here.
You don't need any more parts off of this to make the galvos work.
Get that screw, get that.
Will it make the galvos work?
The only thing I want off of that is the label. I need to get.
Fuck the label. Make the galvos work.
I need the information off there because I want to look something up.
Documentation is requested.
You need this to make the galvos work?
That's the lid for this, so don't get rid of that.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How's it
galvos? I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star.
I'm a rock star.
Okay.
That looks like all the shutter controls.
It is. Gate, 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 gate. Gate, 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 gate. Okay, fine.
That's quality work. Yeah, quality work.
Archer!
Radio Shack. Yeah.
How much did they Archer!
About $1.50 given the vintage.
How much did they charge?
Oh, insane. And this looks like
Archer!
That's not it. It's I'm looking at the quality of the solder here.
You know, you could solder better than that.
I That is the quality of my soldering when I was 12.
Yeah, this is
Better than what I can
Hey,
solder.
Doug, your box was built by idiots. What are you doing?
Get this board off. I want this connector, everything here. I want the maximum length of wire left in the connector because we don't have the crimp tool.
Time to jerk it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not yet.
You're not even breathing hard, man.
Not yet. Not yet. It's getting there. Oh,
Pull her hair!
close. Don't stop. Don't stop. Faster. Faster. Yes! 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 Ah! I got it all over my hand.
That's
the cold
ring. That's ringtones for everybody.
Right now, Madman Mark needs to take a powder. And we did that right on the live stream.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Galvos.
Galvos.
All that was shutter control.
Okay.
Let's see, of the responses so far, the best one, and it's only because it has a soft spot in my heart, from George Takai. Oh my!
Yellow and red was the color select, which is
We don't need that.
wherever that got off to.
Yeah, that's
that.
We don't.
And I labeled what
We don't
colors. Fine. This was 12 volts and ground. No, these two are 12 volts and ground going from that mess into there. Now, it's got a nice. So why are they feeding 12 volts? I have no idea, but
it may be a safety interlock.
Maybe, and that is a safety interlock. That was the output to the loop, and it went through all the switches all the way around, and then into the relay, which
I don't need to know this. I need the galvos to work.
I'm giving you the information. That looks like galvo-y stuff,
Yeah.
but it didn't go anywhere. There was nothing attached to this.
Well, the galvos didn't work, so that could have something to do with it.
It's entirely possible, but I doubt it.
You remember how you said this goes to the galvos?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when I stopped caring. Because this is what I care about. And this is I don't care so much. This is what I care about. No, that doesn't have anything to do with galvos.
Oh, wrong!
That's the Galvo controller.
This is the galvos.
I love the power supply.
Yeah, I know. I've been bitching about this stuff all along here. You just haven't been paying attention.
I tune you out, really, most of the time. Like, you get two
Old married couple.
into some rant, and I'm just like, whole story, bro. Hey, don't bump.
Okay.
It's delicate. Science.
This goes there.
Okay. Now, how do you talk to this?
Goes there. This
is a serial data connection.
Goes there. No.
It's all analog.
It's all analog. Yep.
What do the switches do?
I have no idea. Okay. It's like I'd like to get some documentation on this, but those are Molex connectors. You know, 0.1 grid. They soldered to them.
Wow, Doug, whoever you bought this from, I know why they're out of business now.
Yeah.
Because wow, bad.
All right, so I need 100. This needs to be something done here. This can actually go. There's enough wire to go under the table.
You should put the 120 volt screaming death under the table. Well, it's only 120 here. This is 40 center taps?
It's 40 center taps. You're getting 20, and I don't know. There's like.
It's just DC filtering in.
That one right there is going to say 78 something or other.
Yeah. 7815 CV.
15 volts, and this is 7915?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus 15, minus 15 volt regulators coming off of this. So this whole thing runs on plus or minus 15 volts.
So we could shit can all this.
I could shit can all of that, and they're putting in like plus or minus, it's 20 AC, so after filtering, they're putting plus or minus 20 in and
okay,
rectifying
so we could just
down.
cut this and give it and get rid of all the danger and just feed it off a fucking computer power supply and be fine.
A computer power supply, I've got better power supply. No, those are only plus or minus
15,
12, and it wants plus or minus 15
but we
there.
could do this off a little lambda, no problem.
We got some that I think are probably the right size for it.
Okay.
You need to go higher. It's a transistor. Or no.
It's got way too many leads to be a transistor. Darlington?
No, let's get the number.
Let's get the number.
There's a number around the
Yeah,
outer
I know the
edge.
number's there, but if you gotta move your hand for me to see it. It is Hotel 8308 Alpha, LM343H.
343, LM343. That's a, it's an amplifier, I think. There's another one. I think there's an X and a Y amplifier.
Okay.
So, yeah, that would make sense.
So these are gonna be bias and shit like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Individual fuse for the two outputs.
What's that?
Big cap.
That's capacity?
It's either a capacitor or a diode, and I'm willing to bet it's a cap.
This says 10,000 J 50 volts. I'm pretty sure it's not 10,000 joules.
No, it's not, but 50-volt cap would make sense.
Okay. So you want to hook it up? You can hook it up. We can do stuff if you hooked it up.
Give me 110 AC.
Okay.
I'm getting this part.
Patrick, I need 2 wire nuts and an IEC power cable, please. And a bag.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
You need 2 wire nuts. Have a power cord.
You got a power? Oh shit! You got a power cord.
Here you go.
Damn!
Merry Christmas.
Someday, Paul, I'll grow up just like you.
And where would I find the wire nuts other than Batman?
Ask Aaron.
Okay.
Aaron.
Okay.
That Aaron kid, he knows stuff.
I'm sure he does. We'll be back.
Having problems?
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Doing science with Mr. Kidwell.
Bum bum bum.
Okay,
My Mr. Kidwell.
Chris. This cable here says DMX. This is not.
I like DMX, but I like Snoop better.
No. DMX. There's a third box.
Okay.
Where?
No.
Yes. This cannot be the one that goes in there.
It's
Okay,
in
the other
Pittsburgh.
one, I'm relative.
Kidwell.
Yes.
If there's a third box, it's in Pittsburgh. Yellow Dart.
Doug, what's going on?
I'm doing science with Mr. Kidwell.
It's like I got DMX and I got Varian.
You know, if these had some damn scissors. Well, that's just gonna have to be good enough. Hey Paul, which one's hot?
This is an AC transformer, right? It's a joke, right? I gotta understand, it's been like a decade since I've done any of my electrical engineering classes.
It doesn't matter. In this particular application, hot and neutral really don't.
And that's what I was trying to remember, because I also remember a tour group from a few weeks back that were discussing incredibly high voltage DC transformers, and you were wondering how the heck they were even going to accomplish that.
You make a DC transformer, I'm gonna make you rich.
Did you ever get back with them? You should. I think you'd enjoy it.
He'll walk in here someday with his DC transformer, and I'm gonna put it on a shelf in archives next to my brass magnet, and you know, we're just really set.
Again, if you could find somebody who could...
a brass magnet who has something that will take an aluminum plate and launch it into the air using magnetism.
That's fine. If
Did the elbows work yet? Thank you.
Figure things out.
No, you can talk or you can work, but you can't do both at the same time.
Oh, hush up.
What happens if I plug this in?
You die, the girl dies, everybody dies.
Plugging it in.
Figure out where that quote comes from.
Hey!
Hey, what?
It twitched.
What twitch?
Watch the wall. Boop.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Ooh. Okay.
That's the laser staying way of saying, oh my. Oh my.
One more time for the camera.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That's it. There's
Actually, you know what pops into my head when you do that? I can't remember his name, but he's an amazingly good magician. He's just He's so gay, there's nothing else to him. And he's wickedly talented. And he's got this thing where he's like, I want you to pick a card, and just wrecks me every time. Oh yeah. Those are held there. I really want to flip the switch. I have no idea how that is. But I know if I do that, it's going to go pop.
And as we all know, electronics run on smoke. Once you let the smoke out, they don't work.
I want you to pick a card. Hey, Paul.
Yes.
My side's done. I did the laser, I did the beam, I did the optics, I did all the alignment, I fucking mounted,
You know what?
all of that.
You know what?
Make a cable from scratch.
You know what?
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Made a cable. Brought forth the magic and mystery of the electron. You have to twiddle a screwdriver for like 10 minutes. And I don't know. I don't know from what, Paul.
You get a cookie. Yeah,
Would you like an atomic
You
fireball?
can take the cookie and stick it up your ass.
No, I don't.
Stick it up your
I
ass.
do not eat
Stick it
cookies.
up your ass.
I do not eat cookies that way.
You don't. No. I didn't like those when I was a kid. I've never got into the hot cinnamon thing. Just not me. I know it. Never mind.
All right. These two connectors. The only place I can go is the back of this box, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, or the back of the other box.
What other box? The one I took apart.
Yeah.
That's these.
Okay.
So the other end of these both go to there, right?
Maybe.
Take a look at that connector and tell me what you see.
They don't work.
See, one of them wires go down over here to ground. I see two of these wires go down to the other one.
So what the hell's the purpose of the second cable?
Fucking, well, it's soldered up by a 12-year-old monkey. What the shit do I know?
All right. The thing that's interesting is that red and black appears to be that red and black.
Okay.
Galvos.
Okay.
The galvo, from the galvo board, it goes through this cable, comes in, loops back, goes out. I've got to figure out where it goes out to, but where?
You got red and black on, or green and black on this side, or yellow and black on this side too. You got lots of yellows. You got 3 yellows here, you got 2 yellows here, you got 2 yellows here, 3 yellows here.
Give Chris one. He earned it.
Yellow's, apparently yellow's popular. It's easy to be yellow. It's not easy being green, but it's easy to be yellow. And blue, fuck, you got more blue than you know what to do with. It's not easy being green.
Okay, one more time and I think we have to pay royalties.
Nah, he dead, yo.
Doesn't matter, 75 years.
Yeah, Happy Birthday's still under contract. They've both been dead for like 80 years.
Michael Jackson bought Happy Birthday.
No, he bought the Beatles.
He bought the Beatles. Did the Beatles? So I heard he.
The Beatles didn't write Happy Birthday.
I know
Happy
that.
Birthday was written by a pair of sisters a billion years before Jesus.
I know, but somebody.
As opposed to the Beatles, who were bigger than Jesus.
There's actually a case about that coming up here shortly. Somebody's trying to challenge the copyright to Happy Birthday.
They should.
Saying that it belongs to the public domain because the melody, which is the key part that most people sue about.
If the artist didn't sell publishing rights, it should go into public domain upon the artist's death. If the artist did sell publishing right, it should go into public domain, I don't know, 20 years later.
75 under current law, generally.
Yeah, it's just...
Well, you can blame Mickey Mouse for that, because generally whenever Mickey's about to go public domain, they change the laws to protect him.
Yeah.
Gotta protect Mickey. Gotta protect him.
But there's somebody trying to challenge the Happy Birthday song in terms of copyright because they're trying to say that the melody was pre-existing.
Now, there's a point when certain characters should become public domain. I can understand their works, but like Batman, the character Batman should be public domain. Everybody should be able to do stuff with Batman. If you make a new Batman movie, that movie is copyrighted for X. But Batman himself, public domain. He's an American icon, damn it.
To a limited extent, I do agree. Because the reality is, when you start trademarking, that's when it really gets weird, and I haven't done enough reading up on trademark law. Because, characters you can copyright, a name you can't. The problem is, Batman's more than just a name, it's a brand, it's an image, it's trademark type fun stuff. Because under general copyright, you could have any character that's Batman, He just couldn't be a caped crusader who fights crime in Gotham City and his alter ego's a billionaire.
He could be a big fucker with cool mutton chops that hangs out in tour room.
Exactly.
There you go.
You can copyright a character.
Did you see Batman when he has mutton chops?
I have seen
Stuff
pictures.
of fucking nightmares. Just.
Dude, remember, I'm new to all this. Moose has a haircut. I'm like, oh! And everyone's like, no, this is normal Moose. I'm like, okay.
I haven't had flashlight. It's in my bag.
Dig it out of your bag. This makes less sense. The more I look at it, the less sense it makes.
I think you're a fucking idiot, but that's just me. You know why?
Why?
Because we got the galvos right over there.
I know that. What are you going to feed into them?
An audio signal into one.
You don't want, okay. I thought you wanted the patterns.
I love the patterns.
Give me time.
Time heals all wounds. Except death. Doesn't really heal that.
Oh God, I hate it when they daisy chain pins into. They're daisy chaining connectors into pins. It's like they put two wires inside one pin and stuff it in the hole. And then they change wire colors. Isn't that nice? They change wire colors. Assholes.
Tell us how you really feel, Paul.
Do you have another battery for your camera today?
Yeah.
Charged and ready?
Yeah.
Because
really?
At this rate.
Where are you at? How many bars?
We're at 28 minutes. So we'll still have it, but at this rate, this is going to be like a 2-3 hour long block.
I'm going to edit it tomorrow.
Okay. I didn't anticipate you editing it tonight, considering it's already 2,100 hours.
No, I'm just hanging out. Going to go to the airport in a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. He doesn't even go anywhere. I didn't even go anywhere.
Well, that's a whole connector down here.
It's a whole connector.
No idea where it's
no
going.
damn thing.
I see no place it could go. Like it's not just dangling out here. And
I've spent a lot of my life looking at the work of like teenagers and high school kids in electronics and stuff. This has that vibe.
yeah. Actually, it's worse than that. It's just, boy. Laser Productions CPU board. CDPI 180? No, 1802. I think that's 1802. That's a processor.
Your camera, dude. Didn't realize you're so twitchy. I got issues!
That's just what that
This is, no. I didn't realize that was one of the issues.
That's just 12 volts.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay. That's not the only two wires going out there, though.
On that connector, there's only 2 pins used.
What about this one?
What about which one?
It's bridged?
Yeah, take a look. They're going into the same hole. You follow it over, it goes to the ground lug back here.
There's lots of pins in there.
I know, there's lots of pins in there. There's 2 cables. The cables are identical. So going out that one is 12 volts. So one of these, on those 2 pins, it's just 12 volts.
Hey, Paul?
What?
Galvos work yet?
Go away.
You want me to come over here and do the flashlight thing? Got nothing but love.
You got nothing but love?
Nothing
You're not
but
showing it. You are not being lovable. Not in the least.
The sweetest, cuddliest little guy.
Really?
Totally.
You're not acting like it.
Nothing but love.
He's being mean to me!
Somebody has to. You can't make the damn galvos work.
Big notch on top. Well, at least they did that one.
It's got to be the big nut. It
Okay, big notch on top.
only goes in one way, Paul.
Yeah. Okay, so...
You need me to unplug that for you?
No, I do not
Okay.
need to unplug that now. All right, big notch on top. That's the interlock, and it runs all the way out to the relay that turned the AC on for the whole box.
Okay.
And that's a ground. Right there.
Goes to the ground.
So they were either like this or they're like that.
Okay.
regardless, the same two pins down here are that one, which is 12 volts, and that one,
which is white.
Which is white, which was one of the ones that went to your little jerk-off board.
The jerk-off board?
So that could have been feeding 12 volts.
That's what we're calling it now, the jerk-off board?
That's what you were. That's what you did with it.
I
You got it all over your hand.
I did. I get excited.
Yes, I see that. So the question is, where do you get the control going to the galvos?
Here. That's why you've got X and Y.
All right, that's, you're missing my point. These were the shutters.
Okay.
All right.
All individual?
Yeah, each one went to, that's what that board was. It was all a bunch of
gate drivers,
chips.
yeah.
It's like Darlington drivers or something like that. So all those control the shutters.
Okay.
The galvos go in there.
Okay.
So if the board with the shutters was in the bottom, that would make sense because you got all these wires here that go off to here, and this would be like your controls for shutters, I think. I'm not even certain what this board is, but assume it is. Fine, great. That makes sense. If that's your galvos, what's it connected to?
Nothing.
Is there a
Goes
connection
over
on
to
the
this.
opposite side of the board?
What?
Goes over to this.
How?
I don't know.
That's the connector.
But
There's no wires.
I'm telling you, it goes over to this. Okay. You haven't figured it out yet, but I'm telling you, it goes over to this. It goes over to this side. It doesn't go over here. It goes over here.
You have like 4 boards stacked on top of each other.
4 what?
4 boards.
Boards.
I mispronounced it. Sorry.
Bowards?
Bowards.
Sometimes my tongue just doesn't work right. I'm sorry.
That is a power connector.
You know how I know it goes over here?
There you go. Because that's the processor.
Well, that's the processor. And over here, you look at this, and I've got pods down here for gain off damp, gain off damp, gain off damp, right?
Yeah.
So there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
And we know we had things over here for RGB. So this is like RGB or whatever the fuck. Now over here on the front, I got little buttons for circle, square, triangle, penis, everything like that. And these buttons all go to all these wires, and these wires all go to that cable, which goes down there to that board. So that tells me that this
is the aisle
this is
that
what you
these
want.
buttons are tied
This
to.
is what you want.
So I need to follow the outputs of this.
That goes to that DB25 on the back. The big ribbon cable.
That.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. There's more power and ground there. It's like the question is, what in here would be sending an output to the galvos? It's got to be an analog circuit of some sort.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 3 analog circuits. It's going to be 2 because you got an X and Y.
Yeah.
So my assumption...
Oh, no, it's X and Y and a hot spare.
I don't
For
think so.
safety.
It's for safety. You're sure on that?
You keep looking at it like that, like you're going to learn something from it, and you're not. You're just not. I know you're not.
Oh, you go ahead and no, I'm not.
I know you're not. And now I'm going to look at
Oh,
it
wait a
and
minute.
learn something.
You're absolutely certain there was not a third box?
No, I'm not. I just know that we don't have a third box.
Okay.
What exists in Pittsburgh, I don't know.
You don't know.
It's Pittsburgh, man. You don't wanna-
Weird shit happens in
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
You don't want to know.
All right. One of these cables was labeled variant.
Okay.
That one. And that one,
And the other one's labeled DMX out multi-link.
okay. Now,
See what that tells me?
what?
One of these things
is not like the other. So we need something, okay, I'm pretty certain
Have you?
this went with
What?
that.
Well, if you also remember when we were playing with it the last time, of those 2 connections, even though the cables are identical, one of them has like 3 pins and the other one has.
Yeah, I know,
like,
that's what we've been
Yeah, I
talking
figured
about.
that out.
Okay.
He figured that out all on his own. We're very proud. the big notch goes up.
Yeah, I got
That's
it.
how you know. It's a key.
It's a key.
It's a key. The big notch goes up. It's like this. Then you turn the ringer in, it pulls it right in. It's an Amphenol.
Actually, no. Does it actually say Amphenol? Amphenol.
Yeah, it says amp right on it right there.
Oh.
Amp.
Amp.
Which is not amp.
No, it's not Amphenol. Amp and Amphenol are two different things nowadays.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We still use Amphenol connectors.
But you don't use amp connectors.
I use amp connectors for other things, but Amphenol is like MS3470L and then shell size of millimeters and pin count or insert number.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain that one goes there.
Yeah.
And that's our Galvos.
Okay. That's what you
Now, the thing is, if that is true, it's like that. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty certain that goes there. That means the Galvo output we got green, yellow, and
I know what it is.
black. What is it?
I know what it is.
What is it?
You got 3.
Yeah.
Instead of RGB, X, Y, and intensity.
There's a possibility.
It's blanking, so that you can turn the beam off to move the line to start the next thing. That's it. It's X, Y, and intensity.
And I'm thinking these are the Galvo outputs.
Okay.
Because I
It's
got
X, Y, and intensity.
a yellow, I got a green, I got a black. I'm pretty certain that goes through.
Now, to go with your yellow, green, and black, you also have a yellow, a blue, a white, and a red. Do you got a blue, white, and a red?
Well, that's just it. Are the pin colors on this connector the same as the pin color or the wire colors they use on the other connector?
My guess, no, just to be dicks. That way you had to call them to fix it. Someday
All right, I
I'm
need
gonna
to know-
find a guy who made this thing and I'm gonna kick your ass. Hey Paul,
Hey, what?
watch this. I got this little box right here.
Hold on.
If
Get
I
the
put it
arrow.
there,
No,
if I
no.
put it like that, and you touch this to this,
Yeah. Hit the button.
which button?
The one with the little sound noises, lines thingies on it. That one.
Oh.
Your words. Put it on green. Nope. Which goes with my suspicion that they mess with the wire colors. Nope, it's not any of those. Which is odd because that's definitely what it looks like it should be.
Hey Paul,
Hey, what?
is it plugged in?
It's plugged in there. It's plugged in there. That cable says variant. That cable says DMX. Let's put the right one in down at this end.
Be really sure.
Okay, tell you what. The
We have a cable we're not using, right?
Yeah. Hold on, you're still plugged in, I think. And if these cables are identical, I think we're going to actually want to use that one because it's all nice, long, and terminated. There. Still don't got anything. Give me a grab another wire.
Black.
Ooh. Verify. Got black?
Yeah. Plug it back in. Plug it back in. Plug it back in.
Getting it through the box. Stay on there. That's ground. Okay.
Alright, go back to your green on the thing.
Okay. Hold on. The black one here, it was the one to my right, was the ground on each one. I'm going to unplug these three so we don't feed through a board and get confused. Okay, you're on
green.
Green. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Okay.
Naturally.
Okay. Grab the yellow.
Grab the yellow? Okay. Not that one. Not those. Not those. Okay. All right, now I'm going to actually get the connector out of there and look at where the pinouts are. Hold on. Grab me that other cable that we just discarded, please. There's a lot of trust in there. Excuse me.
Now, does that give her the pins in this?
It definitely looks it.
Okay.
It's like whenever I make up cables, we fully populate the cables because we have no idea in 10 years what somebody's going to want to actually wire in. What you doing? What, you want to check ground first?
No, I was just holding that for ESD safety.
Well, the black one in the middle appears to be ground. Okay. So you got a yellow and you got a green. Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
Negative.
Hold it on there for a second. Yellow.
Yellow.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Next. 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 And next. Okay.
You got shit and shoved in it.
I got shit and shoved in it. All right.
Figure it out where it goes here.
Check those.
Okay. Get me?
Start there. Next. Nope. Next. Okay, go to the one on your index finger. Yeah. I wasn't on it. Go back up to your index finger. Next one. There it is. Okay, so the one that's labeled Y, plus and minus, are these two.
Okay.
Okay, go to X plus and minus. That one. Okay, so those two go to this block, which wasn't used for anything. All right.
So it's X,
wait a minute.
Y.
X plus and minus, Y plus and minus this.
Shutter, or intensity.
New color.
Color.
There was a color setting. Ground, lockout, color, color. You hold these, I gotta look at them. Got it? You got a yellow and a blue, and I got a yellow and a blue. Go to the yellow one. Go to the blue one. Color. Okay.
So it's X, Y, and color.
X, Y, X plus and minus, Y plus and minus, and color.
So
but
hook these to the
no. That doesn't go to the galvos. This does.
Why doesn't this go to the galvos?
I don't know.
That doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything on these. I got other wires to look at. Give me a minute. I think there's a very good possibility that green and yellow might be power, but... Okay, we've identified all of those. See these little thin blue ones?
Yeah.
I think that's where they go.
To do what?
Run the galvos. You think they got some unused wires here?
That's alright, those were tied off down in there for safety.
They were just curled up and stuffed underneath the circuit card, not taped off or anything, just kind of, you know,
Quality workmanship.
Quality workmanship.
I gotta go to the airport, dude.
I understand.
I'm guessing I just leave you with a battery and let you rock out?
We got 9 minutes left on this one.
I'll give you a battery. Thankfully, I have one in my pocket. I have to go to the airport. You know how to swap batteries and everything, so you're fine.
I've used similar cameras. Yeah.
All right.
Just make sure it's the good battery since we already killed one earlier.
Yeah, that one's on the charger already.
Cool. A stand would be fantastic for this right about now, too.
You know, it'll take a tripod.
Great. Do you know where the tripod is?
God, wherever would you find a tripod? This one.
AV. Sorry guys, no way to tap me on the shoulder because I have to keep the volume off so there's no feedback issues. So when you try to PM me or anything in the IRC, I don't hear a thing.
Okay, the galvo controls go down to that connector on that board, definitely. I got 4 wires. That one corresponds to this green one. And then on the other side, I got 2 wires going into the same pin that correspond to the black, which is a ground, and then I got 1 more that goes, okay, so this goes through these, which goes down to the controller there.
That could not be any more ass backwards.
Yes. It's like, and hold on. It's like every little piece of this, it's right down to cable routing I have issues with. Okay, we got 4 wires that go off. This is color, this is the X and the Y up here. Alright, all the inputs off of the switches are coming off of this processor. The battery is long since, it had a battery backup at one point. It's just a little...
Is that a battery or is that a cap?
It might be a super cap. 1.0F. It's a 1 farad super cap. It's battery backup is what it is. They use a super cap as a battery backup.
Okay.
Boy. It's like all this is feeding into... Okay, that's the lockout for the power right there. That's the fan. So AC comes in, this is the lockout for it, there's no power light up here or anything. Everything up here goes to the CPU over here. That's power feeding everything. That board back here, plus ground plus 12 plus 5. I don't know what sort of processor this is. And I'm not certain what it feeds into the processor board over there through this cable. I got a ribbon that goes nowhere. I got a jumper between 2 boards. I don't see where this one runs off to. I don't know. Okay, it gets 2 more wires and it goes to the top center and the one just down and to the right from there. So on this guy, Okay, those two wires run out. That's these two wires that run to that connector, which goes to God only knows where. The DMX controller, which is what's actually was opening and closing the shutters. So this doesn't have anything to do with the shutters. For that box, wherever that box right there, had the cheese plate on top with a bunch of beam splitters, and there were like things all around the room. And it would select the beam splitter and it would flip it up into the string. I had them here. Here they are. Oh, I wonder where they went. They were floating here. Well, they had, they'd flip up and it would direct the beam off and it would go shooting across the room somewhere to some sort of display. So they could pick which one got the laser beam. And they had it all aligned for that. So that's what that controlled, and that was all covered through that connector. And apparently some output from this board back here went off to that same box, which was probably a control panel of some sort, or a remote control. There's a bunch of remote control stuff downstairs. I wonder if any of that wound up being... Anyhow. This didn't appear to go anywhere. It didn't appear that it was wired to anything. It was just kind of sitting in there. That's the lockout, and I think that was an output. And it's the top right wire, which is 12 volts. So 12 volts from here came out through this wire, went through all the switches all the way around, and this was ground, and the end of the wire coming off the last switch went down to the relay, which is still in the corner of that thing over there.
I think it's that.
Is that the box? That's
the shell.
That's the lid that went over the top of it.
Yeah, that's the box.
The other end of that ground and lockout is that relay sitting down in the corner.
I think there was a safety, so if somebody opened the box.
Yeah, it was all the interlock switches. There. That actually did a good job of getting it out, but that's what they did to wire up the relay. They put a little 1N4007 across it for like inductive kick or whatever. I always use a 4001 for that. Anyhow, so this was just providing power out. So that's actually plus 12. Where's my little, I had a little blue pen right there. It is not, it was used for the lockout, but it's not. That was just power and it wound up at that relay.
I gotta swap out the battery.
You swap out the battery. We're learning shit here. I love this one wire here. I have no idea where it goes to. Oh yes, I do. It's the reset pin. It's the reset. That right there grounds that right there, which is the reset for this whole shebang. Fancy that. I'll tuck that there so it doesn't hit anything. Okay, I'm not seeing anything loose, I'm not seeing anything disconnected, I'm not seeing anything running any place more bizarre than what everything else is. So we've got color, we've got two that are not used. I did not see anything on this box here at all, aside from that connector right there. That's it. So, how long is our connector? Or how long is our cable?
Which one?
Oh, wait a minute. Can we run this across without hitting Are we on?
It's just corked.
Okay, we have a little bit of space in this area where there's no beam. The first beam is over here. I don't think we have enough length. And we're going right over the top here with this. That's our output beam for that. Okay, there's all kinds of things going across the top of this, but the cable's laying flat. There's our first beam, right there, with nothing coming back the other way. So I got some table space in here that's not hurting anything. How much, it's like, the question is, where does that box have to be and still be in a position where we can reach it?
I don't think Chris took that into account when he was laying out the laser grid.
Yeah, I know. Well, I want to work on it on the bench over here. We got a substantial amount of cable here. Take all the curl out. You know, I think we might actually make it. Hey, look at that. All right.
Evening, sir.
Hi.
How you doing?
That's pretty good.
Excuse me.
How you guys doing?
Actually, remarkably well. Maybe a little.
Have you ever tried putting a frog back together after you dissected it?
I don't. Well, I guess I did dissect one frog.
Okay, did you ever
I
try
did a
putting
rat.
No.
Okay. That's basically, the easiest equation I can give is we took a small woodland animal, we cut him apart into tiny pieces, and now we're trying to put them back together and not kill him in the process.
Okay. Okay. Now, all the stuff on the DMX connector were outputs from the DMX box to drive the shutters. So there's no inputs that are coming in that we actually need. The only two wires I don't know about are these two that ran over to the DMX connector. I have no idea what they are. This is 12 volts and ground going out for the interlock. This is the color select, I believe that's a Galvo as well. But the X and Y, and I have no idea where those are. But I do have this. And this guy goes right there. So, that was heat sink for the case, but it wasn't much of a heat sink.
Alright, the beam twitched when you plugged it in.
And there it's going, okay. Alright.
You guys' eyes hurt at all?
Nope, we've been very careful to not let...
90% of what we're doing is over here, while that's just rested in the background.
Oh, weird.
Okay.
Oh, nice chunk.
Up there.
Oh, wow.
And now it's drawing a circle, I think.
Yep.
All right, hold on. I know Chris sat there and played alignment, but it's not going in a useful place.
Trippy.
It's doing a heart upside down.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Now,
Okay, hold on. I'm kind of hooked on it. The thing is, if you rotate this, you
throw the beam off.
throw the beam off.
Is the captain?
He stepped out.
Oh.
He has to pick someone up at the airport.
Oh.
That is an upside down heart. Even the
I'm not happy with his position on the...
Do you want that?
This should be forward, so that would turn a little bit. So this would turn a little bit, and I would put it over that way. Okay, I can play with it. There's an open-end wrench over there. Would you please? It's in the case, I think. No, it's well, yeah, it's laying on the side. That's a crescent. There's an open end in the center section. This was the close. Thank you.
Just watch out, highly reflective and beam.
Yes, I found that out earlier. Why do you tell you lefty loosey? Yeah, I'm occluding the, it's got to go through that hole.
Yep.
Well, you move one, you got to move everything to get it all lined up.
Yeah, and we're bouncing off this post right here.
Okay,
so
I'll fix that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, I need to be in the middle of that rear, which is easier said than done. Okay, that's the middle of that mirror.
Careful, you're shooting yourself in the cheek.
Is it 3D glasses?
Nope.
How many of those do you got?
There are 2 pairs currently. And these pretty much kill the laser. I'm walking around enough in just the wrong positions that I don't want to get zapped again. The downside is, beam's virtually invisible.
You gotta have it on, huh, to align it.
Yeah.
There's no way to do it without it.
What we should probably look into is this plastic, but in like sheets of it, so you can hold it there over your. Whatever. Not adding any cross beams there, are we?
This sucks. Okay, for it to come in at an angle like that, it's being reflected off like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to come in as straight as possible.
Well, that's not how Chris had it set up earlier.
I know, he had it over here. The problem was it was angling it into that.
Okay.
He couldn't get it to go up. So I'm backing it off towards the screw heel hole he had it in.
Because he was basically shooting it in almost like this, but we also didn't know where the center position for those motors were, so we don't know for certain if he lined it up at center.
Okay, no, it's just catching the end of the meter. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, that ain't bad. I got an idea. See that far back? That's going to send it out over. Okay, I'm putting it on the dome. Plug that hole so not.
Okay.
Chris figure out where it's going to go from there. Where'd it go? Or are you covering?
It's on my hand, sorry. I was covering it.
Star, triangle, square, circle, wavy line does, ooh, wavy line, circle,
That's cool.
flat line,
Clear.
dot.
So we have it working, we just don't have it displayable yet. We need to play with the angles.
All right.
So it is a fraction after midnight, and we have it functional.
Well, sort of.
Sort of.
Did you do that or what's it doing?
It's doing some sort of weird wavy thing.
I know, that's doing a triangle. Let's do, there's this straight circle. What's it doing right now? Where's it?
Right now it is on the far side of the post there. So it's just a flat, not really moving.
Not really moving.
I
Images.
I can't see that far without my prescription glasses. And that's filtering through a bunch of them. But what we're also getting is random ticks all over the wall there. Circle. Circle in a different direction. Oh, hello. You're bouncing off the table. Is it
Whatever it's doing, I'm not, this joystick isn't doing anything to control it.
Okay, now it's just sitting there slow underneath the
Pentagon, circle, so a preset somebody did. Okay. That might do something. It's like dancing all the way. Wait a minute. I didn't select that. There. Okay. Okay, shutters. We don't have shutters. Color select, we don't use the color select. It's dancing it around.
Yeah, it is.
Auto on off. Audio manual. Sense speed. If I do this beam or images.
Where did it go?
It's there.
Oh.
It's back on the wall. There, where did it go? Is it on?
Okay, hold on. Hold it right there. It is on. This is stupid.
It's on your belly.
And it goes off into the corner and it's hitting the post right here.
Okay. Hold your hand. Just stand there for a sec. Okay, joystick doesn't do anything to adjust at all. Knobby doesn't do anything to adjust at all. So the beam images, it's got to be getting input from something else. These connectors on the back, I don't know what. Okay.
Do we want to try plugging in an audio source?
Audio manual. Turning that off, doesn't have an effect. Turning that on, doesn't seem to have an effect. With that off, I don't get any speed change. What I'd like to know is what you do to make it go faster.
That just makes it
Okay.
dance around.
It's programmable. So the thing, it's got to have a default program because whatever program it had, that SuperCat died a long time ago in a race. Reverse 1, 2. Color select 1, 2. Shutters 1, 2. So that's fine. Reverse X, reverse Y. I don't want to reverse X. It's now accepting a input from reverse. I wonder if we
We have an air compressor of an electronics. We could give it a, or the computer lab, give it a thorough cleaning.
Probably a good idea. There's an output that goes to the light. I got a feeling this switch input isn't working because everything else, you hit it and it goes on. Of course, when I hit that, it went over to number 4 over here. Hitting this one, the light doesn't go off. Program one would assume that when you hit that, you're entering a program. There. So the flashing, I'm assuming it means select something. Select A. Select something there. We'll select number 1. Select something there. We'll go with a square. Now why is it asking me to select something there? How about 7? Speed? Square. This goes back and forth, back and forth.
I wonder if...
How's that? 1 square. Unprogrammed. Alright. Going back to 1 here, it's still doing a circle. It's like we're in manual mode. Okay. Auto. And now we're not doing anything. Auto it doesn't like auto. Yeah, I tried that. That joystick isn't doing anything at any point. Program A. Turn out LL. Program A. We're doing a square. I want square. No, program B. Program A. It's not changing any of the settings. I'm back to a circle. Veriscan is what this is called. I believe that one was ground. I'd love to know where that went. Chris is probably asleep.
12-12.
12-12. He's taken off. He's crashed, so fine.
He might not even be back from the airport yet.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the airport. There's no labels on the bottom of this. Void. Oh. Okay, there's dip switches, but it's on this board that doesn't go to anything. The only thing that's even remotely an output are those two wires that go off over here.
Remember the two switches on the control?
What's that?
There's two switches on the control box over there.
I get the feeling that it's going to be like in Vertex Y. And I'm going to put the heart on so we know where the top and where the bottom is. So we've got an upside down heart right now.
Okay. Let's see if we smoke it.
I don't think we'll smoke it. I mean, it's reverting the input. Ooh. Hey, that's better. It's like you control what quadrant it's sent it off into. All right, we are...
And it put it right side up again.
I need to move, okay, we're like at the top edge of the mirror. I need to move the beam down that way.
It's a lot brighter now.
Yeah. Give me the
wrench.
Where did the wrench go? It's like I'm just cresting the edge because it's like, if you look, it's...
Yeah. So we're just slightly out of alignment versus dead center of the mirror where we want it. I'm going to switch it to dot to make it a little easier to line up.
Okay. That's it right there. That's what I need to do. Okay, center down. Bring it down.
Okay, I lost the beam.
It's because it's coming up here.
Shoot.
Man, this thing is, it's
infinitely
royal.
picky.
It's a royal pain in the butt to align this sucker. Now, okay, seeing flipping the switches did what it did. I'm backing off another nut, another screw hole.
So now that we know that it's putting it in a different quadrant, correct, right side up.
I don't even know if it's right side up. Am I hitting you?
Just the
I
reflection
think
off
it's
your skin, that's all.
Yes, it's like I think I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick to my stomach off of the color. I mean, just ugh.
It's a fun green. All right. Shooting pretty much straight up. No, straight out.
Tightening the nut is rotating the...
Yeah. Can we just kill this one other than...
Yeah, go ahead,
stop
plug that. I thought we already had that plugged.
Well, it's plugged. I mean, kill it doesn't unplug it. Do we need it running? Careful, it looks like you're shooting straight to the ceiling. Do you know which one's which over here?
No, I do not.
Right, this is the one under the table. The one under the table is off.
Okay.
We're so close. Do you remember where he originally had it pegged?
No, see, wherever he had it pegged, it doesn't really matter because we've changed so much with the settings on the thing.
True. True.
It's like putting it back this far, it winds up in that ball again. Hold on. I want to shoot it straight in, as straight in as possible.
How are we for the mirrors?
Well, as I rotate this one, it goes on a diagonal.
Okay.
That's crazy. Fades out there.
Hold on a second, watch your eyes.
Wait a minute. Fades out there. So that is actually centered.
Okay, watch your eyes for a second.
Didn't do anything. Leave it there. That's beautiful.
Hopefully.
Okay, now. These are, I gotta tighten them because they're...
Yep. Alright. Pressing heart.
Go ahead. And it's right side up. Cool.
Okay.
Cool beans.
Going back to dot.
Okay, I'm done doing alignment because I'm like in the side, but it's still off the edge. I'm in almost the exact center there, and I'm kind of centered top to bottom, but like a little towards the galvo. But I'm hitting right in the middle of this top one, and that's putting us right out there. So I don't think I can improve on that.
At this point, I think, well, circle, square,
Okay, the bad news is, whatever, there's two RCA jacks on the back here.
Mm-hmm.
They run straight into this connector here, which goes God only knows where. The inside of this box, that connector, goes to nothing. The only other thing going into that connector is 12 volts and ground. So whatever the RCA jacks used to do, they don't do it anymore. Okay, the microphone jacks. It looks like an in and an out, so it's like a feed through, probably between an input and an output. They run over into this board here, which feeds into the processor. So these jacks, it's a 4-pin XLR. No idea what the pinouts would be. Looks like, is it a 5-pin XLR? What is it? My mistake, it's a 5-pin XLR. It's almost like a MIDI connector, really, but I'm pretty certain it's not that. Could be. But we're only using 3, and one of them looks like a ground. So what, left channel, right channel, ground? Yeah, the orange with the black stripe is a ground. I got 2 greens, one green with black and one green with white, that are daisy chain. That's sharp edge, not a, thought I was getting shocked. So in one connector, out the other connector, and fed off to here, which goes off to the board. So this is like the audio input board, and that's what the dip switch is. I don't know.
They can't see it directly, but
Whatever that dip switch is, it has to do with the audio inputs coming in from the microphone inputs. The RCA jacks are totally dead. They're not going to do anything. The connector under the RCA jacks is totally dead. It's not going to do anything. There is no place to plug this guy in at all. There's nothing there. It never was, from the looks of it.
but hey, we got a square on the wall.
We got a square on the wall. I like the star.
Star's kind of cool. Light for just a second. See if I can't get a good shot of the star here for the camera. Ow.
Ow. I wish there was something to do to speed it up, but there's nothing that seems to do that at all. Speed it up, or change the size of it, make it physically larger. I got one knob on the front. On one side it says audio manual, and on the other side it says SENS and speed. Hey, speed. But how do you make it control speed? I'm assuming if that light's on, then you're selecting between audio and sense. If that light is not on. Manual and speed. Doesn't seem to do anything. No apparent change. Okay, the shutter control, I know that's not doing anything because we pulled those out. Color was that other galvo. You know those 2 wires that go to off the DMX, that may be output from the shutter control. Because that's about the only thing left on there that isn't identified. Laser Productions, Miami, Florida. Veriscan, V-A-R-I-S-C-A-N.
And we're back! It's 0:57 hours.
Yeah, gotta love that.
I just got back.
Yeah.
So, what do you got?
Okay.
Oh crap, the laser's not on.
Back up.
Oh, plug it in.
Yeah, plug it in. Plug it on.
Laser's plugged in.
Are you sure that's the right one?
Sure as hell better be.
Plug them
Plug them all in.
No, it is the right one because the other one, the cord's over that direction, so I would know it's the right
Grab a camera. Alright, we'll start over here while that pumps it up.
I put the lid back on.
Okay.
The good cable runs over to the galvos.
Now
Laser's on.
We're totally free of the box. You're making a star. We're totally free of the box and all that crap. It's just straight here to there.
This, I'm thinking DMX was a remote control to select the
DMX
shutter.
is it's like, kind of like MIDI for lights.
Okay.
Kind of.
Well, that's what it was doing. That's gone. Does nothing. Does nothing.
Can we
All
make
these, I don't know. It's all under software control from the process. Don't go hit the buttons. I can give you a circle. Give me a circle. There's a circle.
But it's too slow. How do you make it go faster?
I don't know.
That's what this
There's a square.
That is a square.
There's a triangle.
Yes.
There's a star. And there's a heart. Give me a heart. There's a heart. And then there's wavy line. Give me a wavy line. Circle going whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes.
And then you got a flat line.
Clear.
And then a dot.
Which is nothing's moving.
We couldn't save him, Jim.
Okay. So,
what would be nice, Bruce in theory has some sort of manual for this thing.
Okay.
It's like, if you hit program, where is it?
Oh, take top off.
I got the screws out on back in. It's
Really?
Like, yeah.
Because if you turn up the servo gain, you should be able to make that
All
bigger.
right. There is no servo gain over here. It's all over there.
Okay. Well, that's what those things do.
Okay. The outputs from here come from the circuit card that's underneath the processor board. There's nothing on there to go playing around with. There's 8 trim pots on that board over by you, and I'm willing to bet 4 of them are for X and 4 of them are for Y.
Okay.
So you want to start getting a little screwdriver and start playing tweaky. We can see what we can do with amplitude and speed and things like that.
I think tomorrow is our day of making it tweaked.
I'm thinking this.
Today was our day of making it work. We have enough for the demo. We can do the tour tomorrow, and everybody will do the oohs and ahs, and that's cool. And then we take the next step of tweaking the hell out of it.
And that was kind of our thought.
You can take that box and move it onto that side of the table if you want. You just got to put it somewhere where you can actually get to the buttons.
Cool. That's really good, man. I'm exceedingly happy. This is exactly where I wanted to be for tomorrow's demo. We can light up the whole table.
Oh,
Why isn't that laser?
We found.
She didn't plug that one in?
I didn't plug that one in.
Yeah, you did.
No.
They're both plugged in.
No.
There's one for the servo.
One for the thing, one for the laser. Okay.
Yep.
So there's 3 things that need to be plugged in over there.
We found out what these switches do. They pretty much. That was almost incredibly bad.
What do they do?
They adjust the quadrant type location.
Oh, okay.
So
What quadrant are we in?
whatever one
Top
worked.
left right now.
So that's top right. And then that's bottom. Okay.
Yeah, the bottom ones you're hitting the table.
So we put it to the one that worked the best.
Why is that going up and down? Are you?
It's wonky contacts in the thing. I'm going to leave it there. It's a good spot for it.
We're cutting dangerously close to the
Yeah,
hole.
we're not hitting it.
Oh, well, if we start going larger in size, we will be.
Okay.
So.
Hey.
Counterclockwise, it inverts X or Y is what you're doing.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I was like, hey, that's fun the other way a second ago.
Yeah.
So we also have to be careful because it puts the heart upside down if it's in the wrong quadrant.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
I just can't work under these conditions. That's really cool. The lights. That's a fair bit of progress for the evening, Mr. Goodwin.
Thank you.
And thank you, Patrick, for hanging out late and rocking out on us.
No problem.
Alright, so this is going to be like a 4-hour vlog.
I have a feeling
We had a hell of a productive day.
Well, if you edit it, you could probably knock it down to 2 hours, but yeah, there's a lot of raw
It's going to
there.
be 11 minutes.
That's your choice, not
11
mine.
minutes. And 2 minutes of that's just going to be me having a pee.
Yes, I salvaged the relay.
Why?
I kicked it.
He was frustrated. It came off cleanly,
I
though.
kicked it, it's like it was glued in, I just said kick, and okay, now it's out. It's like, okay, we got the relay. It's 12 relay.
You can have that.
I don't want it. I got not that one in particular, but I got like dozens. Garbage.
What's this?
I don't know, that's not part of this.
Okay. Well, that's the day.
Yes,
Alright, you guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden.
And I'm Paul Kidwell.
And you're not. And that's today's Captain's Blog.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning!
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek!
Robot geek.
Physics geek!
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.